Oh my God, it's the Cowboys and the 49ers. Excuse me. Skip Bayless is hot, buddy. He said, looks like most people are picking the 49ers. Good. Here we go. We get Tony Romo calling the Cowboys playoff game. This is supremely unexpected, and Troy Aikman was not happy about it.
We're all set now for a peek at what possibly could line up next week on the NFC side with the Tampa Bay win earlier today. A Cowboy victory would send Dallas to Tampa, right where they opened the season.
Hey, Lori. Did you guys hear Troy Aikman openly bitching about not getting to call the Cowboys game? I was right there with him, man. I was like, man, I'd be so upset if between the Niners and Cowboys or the Eagles and Bucks, I got sent to do Eagles-Bucks. I'd be pissed off too, so good for Troy Aikman. Romo's happy as fuck, though. They sent the best Cowboys quarterback of all time to do the Cowboys game. Sorry, Troy. You're second. Arguably third.
If the Cowboys are going to win it, it's most likely going to come on the arm of Dak Prescott, who had a sensational year for the Cowboys with 37 touchdowns.
Dak hasn't played good lately except against the Eagles' backups.
Question marks coming in after the injury last year, they were answered right away.
Panthers.
The ebb and flow of the season, not always perfect.
Hello.
Right now, they're hitting on all cylinders. They had a great game last week.
I respect the hair game on that long-haired, curly-headed dude standing next to Dak right now.
At the end of that game last week, talking about Jimmy Garoppolo steering his team down the field, tying the game with a magnificent drive and winning it in overtime to get into the postseason.
You're not kidding. One of the biggest moments of his life, and really, literally, we don't know what his life is going to look like going forward. And today, that's going to show him what's going to happen in his future, because it opens up a lot of possibilities if he plays great today.
Well, you think the folks around here are excited?
Jimmy, I still can't spell Garoppolo. So you put money on Dallas. Well, I just wouldn't have bet on this game if I was you. Wouldn't have been able to trust myself. Man, Eli's got some Tostinos. I got some of them, but we're just about out of salsa. So I don't know if I want to eat those later or some pizza rolls. I guess we'll find out as the day develops what I will decide to eat. Probably won't eat anything again until after the games are done tonight. God damn it. Been coughing all day. I think it's the cold air. It's 25 degrees and snowy here, as we've talked about all day. Still coming down out there. Can't even see a single blade of grass. I wish I had Nickelodeon. If I had Nickelodeon, I would watch this game on there, but we don't get Nickelodeon here. So, we'll watch on CBS like all the big grown-up boys do. Let's hope for a good game. I can't take another ass whooping. I've had to watch 2 blowout games in a row in the last 12 hours. If Dallas wins, you get 250. Not bad. Jimmy Garoppolo been here, done that. People talk shit about him, but damn. I don't think Garoppolo's nearly as bad as people say. I don't think he's great, but he's not nearly as bad as people make him out to be.
Can't wait to get it started. Thank you, Tracy. Dallas defers.
Niners get the ball first. And lest we forget, this is Kyle Shanahan versus Dan Quinn. You talk about me being interested in this. I'm on the Shanahan side. I never thought I'd be on Kyle Shanahan's side, but I am in the Shanahan versus Dan Quinn matchup we have here. I'm 3 for 3 on my playoff picks so far. I picked the Niners for this one, so I hope I continue to be correct. Go Niners.
And again, that magnificent comeback last week, down 17 in that first half, winning it in overtime against.
They start at the 25. Shanahan versus Dan Quinn. Here we go. That Eagles-Bucks game wasn't exactly a tough choice. This was the toughest game of the week to pick, in my opinion. False start. They get away with it. There was a false start. Deebo Samuel gets a first down, but I think they're going to say the play never happened. Trent Williams moved.
Yeah, you saw the left tackle right there. Kind of jump out of his stance. Williams.
Maybe blow the whistle a little quicker so Deebo Samuel doesn't take a hit for no reason. Oh, they say offsides? They called that offsides.
That means that 94 is across that line right there.
He leaned over.
Williams 71 jump, and that's a right call. And this is the nerves, right? At the beginning of this game, you got to keep it in check, Jim. Kyle Shanahan talked about it. So did Mike McCarthy. Stay even keeled. You're going to have plenty of energy.
Well, the pre-snap penalty actually rules, so it's a 1st and 5 for the Cowboys.
My head hurts from coughing.
Right here's the key we talked about.
They got Deebo in the backfield.
Talk about what we're going to be watching all day long. Deebo.
Deebo Samuel, 19, a wide receiver. In week 10, they put him back there, and it's really helped this offense. It shows you defensively, some of these corners who are guarding him got to get in there and help in the run game all of a sudden.
And they toss it to Deebo, who explodes up the gut for 10 yards and a first down.
He is a power and speed, and they have found something special with him being able to run not just on the outside, but on the inside. It's been a big difference maker for him.
It's just rare. I mean, to have the ability to have a wide receiver come in, I'm starting the game in a playoff game and putting him at running back and giving him the ball right away, and you can see it's really hard on defenses because you kind of have to play zone.
That Super Bowl run they went on was when we really discovered just what a weapon Deebo Samuel is.
And that's going to be interesting to watch as this goes along.
They run it with him again. Randy Gregory's there. Short gain.
Flattens him after a gain of 1. Dan Quinn's defense for the Cowboys. This team, this defensive side, led the league in takeaways, Tony, with 34.
If the Cowboys don't rush for 100 yards or get 2 takeaways, they will not win this game. 2 takeaways and 100 yards, they win. They don't get that, I don't think they win.
Early in the game, up front, to stop that run, because if the Niners get that going, everything opens up in the play action game. They went all out pressure on the last one. That's aggressive early in the game.
My first Niners-Cowboys playoff experience. Jimmy G on play action. Wide open. Travis Benjamin. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Wow. I kind of forgot Travis Benjamin was still in the NFL.
Well, they get everyone. It's a zone coverage. When someone doesn't run all the way across the field with you, normally the Cowboys do that. But that's what you talked about earlier. When he comes in the game, you're like, oh, it's probably a run. He doesn't get a lot of targets. But Kyle Shanahan knows that. He's really gifted at understanding the analytics side.
Yeah, Benjamin has made his mark in this league. You could argue primarily as a punt returner for Cleveland and the Chargers. Now, 1st and 10 for the Cowboy 43.
More play action. Brandon Ayuk powering through tackles. First down. Good looking Jimmy G so far. Everything's clicking for this offense.
No one is better than Kyle Shanahan at making the eye discipline down here. You can't get caught up in all the stuff going at you. The Niners stay on schedule is basically run the football, screen, quick passes, play action, but the eye discipline, you saw it on the last play, 27 Curse gets out of position because he
Shanahan on the sideline, Dan Quinn up in the box.
Play physical football.
2 tight ends, Warner joining Kittle.
And they just straight run it. Big hole. First down. The Niners are in the red zone.
Well, this is the part of the game. Pressure earlier stopped it, so they bring it back. You're going to see 27. He's going to come in, curse, and try and disrupt this play. It gives you opportunities. He's faking like he's not coming. And
Shanahan's got something for DQ's worthless ass.
and if they don't hit you in the backfield when they pressure Jim, it's going to be a long day.
I'm so sad that I have to cheer for Shanahan over Quinn,
Through some block on
when all I wanted to do was rip Shanahan's head off after that Super Bowl.
for San Francisco.
How good is he blocking
And everything.
Yeah, and you,
Offsides, offsides, offsides. It's a screen to Deebo Samuel, who's going to get through to the 4-yard line, 1st and goal. Cowboys were offsides. I don't see a flag, but it's 1st and goal, Niners anyway.
No flag, though. I did
that's
too.
shocking because but it's a screen. It's actually not a bad thing to let him get further in the backfield when you're throwing a screen out to the side.
15-yard pickup. 4 straight plays.
1st and goal, Niners. Old Shanahan's got something for you today.
1st and goal.
And this is the #1 red
I hate that Kyle Shanahan is making me start to like him.
scored touchdowns more than 2/3 of the time.
Hughes check the fullback. Mitchell, the running back.
Toss to Mitchell.
Check out front. Throws the ball.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Taking the distance.
Yes, sir.
For the touchdown.
Wow, what an opening drive. And you're nervous right now if you're a Cowboy fan. As a Niner fan, you felt comfortable coming into this game. Having a coach like Kyle Shanahan right there, one of the top minds in the National
Shanahan's offense practiced against the Dan Quinn defense every day for a couple of years in Atlanta. It shows. You know, I'm pretty sure at the end of Super Bowl 51, I made the proclamation on Facebook that I would live as long as it takes to live long enough to go piss on Kyle Shanahan's grave after he's dead. I may take that back if the Niners win today.
Take it to 75 yards. Gold extra
7-0 49ers. Let's go.
just a little more than 4 minutes to make a statement.
That was, if you're a Niner fan, that's outstanding. You feel really good right now. Nervous as a Cowboy fan.
Yes, sir. I went for a walk around the block when I ended my Bucks-Eagles stream. I went for a walk. Tossed some snow around. The little bit of ice we got was making the snow all clumped together, so you just reach down and pick up a big block of snow and throw it. I'm happy with what I have seen so far. Cowboys are a little undisciplined. They're all over the place. They didn't even come close to making anything that resembled a good tackle or a good stop on that drive. So, right on.
What a find in the 6th round out of Louisiana, Lafayette, Louisiana. Elijah Mitchell, second leading rookie rusher in the league to Najee Harris of Pittsburgh. And he had
Wonder how Skip's feeling now.
for the 49ers, playing only 11 games this year.
That's a great find right there.
Now, Skip ain't going to have a meltdown until the Cowboys offense struggles.
Those people, yeah.
So the 6 rounds playing such a big role.
Hey, Kyle Shanahan telling us they couldn't believe he was there. They wanted him the 4th or 5th, but they went with some needs, and they had to take him 6th. Meanwhile, you got Dak Prescott at home this year.
The Cowboys now are what the Steelers were in the AFC about 4 or 5 years ago. All that talent, but underachievers.
East champions at 12-5.
Fake it to Zeke. Dak rolling to his right. Nobody open. Ooh. Looking for CD, who has been a ghost for the better part of the last month and a half.
Well, this is the part right here. You got to control your nerves. Garoppolo got a little help with the penalty call in the first. Dak actually misses the over route coming across, but gets it out. A lot of that's just getting settled into the game. You'll see coming across the field underneath right there. Schultz is wide open. Actually,
Al Shire was moving in on Prescott. There you see Bosa.
Bosa's ready to come screaming off that edge. They run it with Zeke, who gets crushed by Greenlaw. Trey Greenlaw. Yeah, buddy.
he came back last week, and you saw it leapt out on the tape. He was out for the
Go 3 and out, I dare you.
That adds another element. And this offensive line has its challenge ahead of them today, Jim.
Hey, Tony, this is only the 2nd time all season that their base 5, this 5, have started a game together. Just the 2nd time all year, with injuries, suspensions, and just the ever-changing lineup. And now they got what they want.
What a time to have it, right?
With 3rd and 13 to start.
3rd and 13. Late pressure on Dak, who gets sacked by Bosa and Huracan.
Throw him back at the 10-yard line.
3 and out.
Loss of 10.
This is a great stunt. You're going to help out on both sides. So we're going to go ahead, Dalton Schultz. We're going to help chip you. Nope. I'm going to go up and under. And this is a wonderfully designed play, right? I'm going to chip
I'm
you
loving
right here.
this.
So double team help? No. You go up and under, and that creates, you got to have movement. The Cowboys are too good to go toe-to-toe and win over and over again. You got to have movement up front.
Here's Hanger. Also was saying this week he thought the Cowboy offensive line was beatable.
Travis Benjamin on the return. Makes a man miss.
Travis Benjamin.
Gonna get a decent run back here.
And the 49ers will love this starting point, the 42-yard line.
Let's go.
After already having put up a quick 7. Bosa backing up.
Score quick. Get a 3 and out. Back on the field. This is crazy. It's not crazy yet. I'm trying not to get too excited. I want to get excited, though. Bosa's going to feast today, I hope. At the start of the first drive, Skip put in all caps, turnover. And now he said, uh-oh, trouble. You in for it now, fucker. But it's good to see that the Cowboys have come out in their annual playoff mode. Annual, as if they make the playoffs annually. I mean, whenever they do make the playoffs, this is usually how they play. I don't get Nickelodeon, D-Rad. If I got Nickelodeon, I'd be on Nickelodeon. When Hank went to the propane place in Wichita. I wish I had Nickelodeon.
There you saw the 49ers and Cowboys 3 straight postseason matchups, 70 through 72. Dallas won all 3 meetings. Second possession.
Those 49ers helmets look shinier today for some reason. Wow.
Pressure influenced that pass.
Pressure made Garoppolo throw it in the dirt.
That opening drive, it was a beauty for San Francisco.
It really was. You see just the movement they get displacing the people up front. I mean, look at this. The cutoff block and then Kittle getting up on Parsons. And you see the crack block. You juice right there. Really, that's concerning for me. Dallas, we knew it was going to be hard in the interior.
Micah Parsons limps out of the game.
Parsons was
That'd be really bad. Without Parsons, they can't win this game.
helped to the side.
I'll go ahead and make that proclamation now. If he can't come back, they don't win this game. Ooh, he's have to get put in protocol for a minute.
Trent Williams, the decorated rookie who had 13 sacks, replaced by Gifford. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Oh, overthrows. Bad throw by Garoppolo.
To Jennings.
Jennings was in front of Trayvon Diggs, but Garoppolo threw it high.
Now the ball goes at Diggs on a slant, which is the right kind of a call here. I kind of wish you'd run the ball a little bit.
Yeah, I would have come out running.
So much success if you're a Niner fan, but this is a huge stop right here for the Cowboys. You do not want to get down 2 scores and have that energy you feel, just get away from you. A lot of pressure to open this game by Dan Quinn. A little different. I mean, they're doing it on early downs, Jim. This place is going to get loud.
Mike McCarthy's losing. Are you surprised? Mike McCarthy's a fucking loser. Caught for the first down by Jennings.
First down.
That was clutch.
Yard to spare.
You talked about it in the opening on the big-time throws on that drive to get the Niners in the playoffs against the Rams last week. And this will go right up there.
That was a money throw from Garoppolo,
Victory today,
who I will say once again is nowhere near as bad as people say. Garoppolo is good. Not great, but good.
shows up again.
Well, he plays with some kind of passion. Kyle Shanahan extolling what he could bring to this team.
Back to Mitchell.
This week is Mitchell.
Van Der Esch tried to blow that up, but Mitchell shook him off and still gets about 5 yards.
Well, it looked like no gain. Picks up 4. Broke away from Van Der Esch.
He's good after contact. 4th in the NFL. Yards after contact.
Here's Elijah Mitchell. He's had at least 20 attempts.
Take advantage while Micah Parsons is not in the game.
We talk about another guy drafted in the 6th round at 199. He was at 194 before somebody finally took him, and the 49ers were elated that he was there waiting for him.
That's just a great find, and he's in as big a moment he's ever been in right now.
2nd and 6. It's another hand.
Big run up the middle.
The chop by the
Mitchell again, first down.
The defensive front for Dallas.
Keep on this
And he
run.
picks up another 9. You wanted to see him run the football. They've done it the last 2 plays, Tom.
Yeah, they have, and this is where once you start to feel like they're an outside zone team, which means they're always running out and wide, they all of a sudden pull everybody and come back inside. See everyone, the width? That's the eye candy. We took the eye discipline. Key for the Cowboys. You got to do your job. Don't see all.
Suddenly, this is harder for the Cowboys now that they're not playing the Eagles' backups like they were last weekend.
They opened up that gap. First down. Dallas 34.
Mitchell again. Nice cut.
Chugs along for another 4 or 5. Well, one thing Shanahan had 2 years ago when he won the NFC is he had a running back that they could rely on.
And then somebody's going to fuck up and make Dan Quinn a head coach again, and the Cowboys will suck next year without him.
Championship game. And
You
he
watch.
feels like he's got that back again this year.
Calling it now.
Elijah Mitchell.
They're just different.
Dan Quinn's going to go to Denver and go 8-9, 9-8 every year.
The metrics tell you this is a top 10 team on offense and defense. They're one of only 6 teams in the league like that. It's just a tough division they play in.
They fake it this
Play
time.
action. Ugh.
Garoppolo.
Comes back to me. God, what a horrible play that was.
Back at the 41.
You just got to throw that one on the ground.
Waiting for that to come back his way, and it's a loss of 11 on the completion.
That sucks.
Well, it's going to be a throwback pass, and Wilson, you just made one of the biggest plays of the day in the Cowboys.
You just got to throw that in the ground.
Kittle coming up back this side. He's going to be a
Will I do any USFL reactions? No, absolutely not.
going up that sideline. That was a touchdown touchdown that Wilson saved.
I won't even watch it.
With a Cowboy defense, 3rd and 16.
3rd and 16. Snap! Delay of game.
That's awful close to a delay of game. No flag. Garoppolo.
Ah.
Oh, there was a whistle. So loud in here.
3rd and 21 now.
Delay of game. Offense.
Crowd is loud.
Alex Kemp, the referee today.
Come on, let's get a defensive foul here and extend this drive.
And Jimmy's trying to go. It's just really loud.
It's so loud you can barely hear the whistle. Didn't have that problem in Cincinnati last night because everybody heard that fucking whistle. You know what I'm talking about.
Tony, Robbie Gold long of 52 the last 3 years, although he went back to 55 in warm-ups.
That means they gotta get at least how many yards, Jim? It's
They
gotta
need
be
another 7 or 8 yards.
Okay,
There you go.
I'm back up.
3rd and 21.
3rd and 21. Use check. Carries defenders into field goal range. It's 4th down, but he gets about to the 35. So Gold can kick from here.
Gregory was putting pressure on Garoppolo, and Robbie comes out.
Cowboys stop the bleeding for the moment.
He does a great job of getting that ball out.
And Micah Parsons looks like he'll come back in the game next time the Cowboys are on defense.
To get it out of your hands and create positive place for possible field goal.
You heard Jay say it. His season long was 52. He was making them from 55 in warm-ups. This will be 53.
Good as Gold. Come on, make this kick.
What a week he had last week. Emergency duty as a punter as well. Robbie Gold.
Right through. It's good. 10-0 49ers.
In the postseason, now 16 of 16 in his career.
I know you waited until he kicked. You're not going to
Was
do
not going on the front end of that one. Had the back in that though.
10-0.
You're right.
Use check is a stud. Got y'all back in field goal range. This is already better than the first game because at least the team I'm depending upon is a lot better than the fucking Eagles. Man, I wish I was watching on Nickelodeon, though. I'd be having fun. I'll have to read about the Nickelodeon shit on Twitter instead of actually getting to see it. Skip tweets like a teenager that's getting on Facebook for the first time and thinks they have to talk about every fucking thing they do or watch. Tell you one thing, I don't think the Packers would want to have to see the 49ers, would they? Packers have got to be cheering for Dallas. They know Dallas will fuck it up. XFL was fun. You're right, D-Rad. I liked it too. I missed the XFL. I'd never live react to it, but I did like keeping an eye on it. It was during NASCAR a lot, so I didn't get to watch a lot of games, but what I did watch, I liked. Pollard on a great return. He's been a weapon all year on this kind of deal. He's got the Cowboys at midfield, basically. Flags, never mind. Ha-ha. Back that ass up.
this is part of what I thought was going to be a big key to this game, is just neither one of these teams are very good with penalties. And the Cowboys untimely this year.
During the return, holding.
After the Cincinnati game last night, Jerome Boger and his officiating crew have been told they will not officiate any more playoff games this year.
Luke Gifford, the league's most prestigious honor, the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award, recognizing players who not only exhibit excellence on the field, but the passion they bring it to impact lives of others beyond the game. It's led to a positive legacy in their communities. This year's nominee for San Francisco is Eric Armstead. For Dallas, it's Dak Prescott. This year's winner.
Cowboys starting at their own 9.
Thursday, February 10th, 9 p.m. Eastern on ABC.
Oh, man. Amari Cooper can't hang on.
The hands of Cooper, and it's incomplete. As the leader of the 49ers Player Social Justice Council, Armstead focuses much of his attention on providing underserved youth with equal opportunities for success. And meanwhile, Dak's Faith, Fight, Finish Foundation aims at empowering individuals, families, and communities to find strength through adversity.
Well, he's going to need to find strength through adversity because this is it right here.
I like CD down here at the bottom of the screen. Dak looks the other way and finds Cooper for the first down.
Managed in their 5th snap. Cooper with the catch.
I like the
And it's a
matchup they have with CD, but
Breathe a
he
little
found
bit.
Cooper.
I mean, right there, it's like you just need to get a first down. You can't come out here and go 2, 3 and outs.
He chose the harder throw.
Last time these two played, it's going to be a big matchup there with Collins Bosa in '94.
Yeah.
In the playoffs.
NFC Championship game for the 3rd straight year.
Yeah, and that was like wow, that was the biggest kind of thing ever. It felt like.
Zeke gets 4 yards.
About 4. Let's go to Trace.
Jim, you saw Dallas linebacker Micah Parsons in and out on that last drive. Athletic trainer's not looking at him, but remember, he missed last week with COVID. He said he did have some symptoms. He said he came in really refreshed, but you wonder if the stamina is a little bit of an issue right now.
They would keep an eye on him. Such a vital part of that Dallas defense. 2nd and 6.
Zeke can't hang on. Thought he was going to bobble that around and give up a pick.
84 game. We were talking to
3rd
Dak,
down.
who grew up being a Cowboy fan, calls himself a nerd of the Cowboys history. He knew all about that 94 game and the other ones too, those 3 straight years for the right to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and that was such a big one in that game. Cowboys got behind just like this, and they just couldn't make it up. You can't get too far behind. Eric Davis with the interception on the first drive, and then he got a ball and knocked it out. They got a fumble, and all of a sudden,
Come on, Bosa.
Came storming back, but it was just too much to overcome.
Collins and Bosa, that's a hell of a matchup.
Down another score.
3rd and 6.
Bosa! Ah, Dak slipped through. He's got time. Flag in the backfield. Flag in the backfield. It's coming back. CD Lamb's got a big game, but it ain't going to matter. Back him up.
But once he looks the other way, he's going to see everybody retreating. Wiping out a
3rd and 16.
I'm going to guess it's Connor Rose, 52.
Good call, Romo.
And that's his 11th holding penalty this year. 52 Williams, that's leading the National Football League. And that's why
Collins did a good job against Bosa here.
Bosa tried to.
Bosa almost got there.
By Key, who comes in 3rd downs, number 98, specialty rusher there.
This defensive front last week, what a game they played, especially in the late going, all over Stafford, making the key stop once they decided.
There's Mike McCarthy pretending he knows what he's doing
That's why this is a really
with his fucking Cheesecake Factory menu.
blitz very often. It's just sprinkled in once in a blue moon. But this is a wide 9.
3rd and 16.
3rd and 16.
They go to Wilson short underneath, who laterals backwards, and it goes out of bounds.
A design play to come back.
That was that designed lateral shit they ran against Washington that was almost a disaster in that game. And that was a good idea in theory, but poor execution by Wilson.
Just tosses it
They ran this against Washington early in that game before that game got out of hand.
wide open space in front of Pollard.
This by that much.
Yeah, that was just a bit outside.
Mike McCarthy's going to run a fake punt from his own 19 in the first quarter. Just kidding. They punt.
Highest in NFL history net average this year. With 40
Travis Benjamin calls for the fair catch. Niners are up 10-0. I like it so far.
back into 22. It's been all night.
Let's go up 17-0.
This opening quarter, 10-0. San Francisco getting the ball back.
I wish they'd have fucking really botched that lateral there. Could Nickelodeon cover a NASCAR race like they do the NFL? That'd be fun. At least the kids got Niners Cowboys this year instead of a Bears game. Oh my God. I hate that idiot Brett Griffin, but he just posted a picture of some ribs that he's about to eat. Fuck, I want some ribs. Oh, what? I need Bosa to get like 12 sacks today. How about that?
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Chipotle, for real, and by Royal Caribbean. Rise to the vacation. Come seek.
First two drives for the 49ers, producing a touchdown and a field goal. Parsons back out there for the Cowboy defense.
Micah Parsons back in the game, as they pointed out. The Cowboys finally get Mitchell short of the line of scrimmage. DeMarcus Lawrence.
Well, when you talk about guys who can run when they get the ball in their hands, plus 782 yak, which is yards after catch over expected. Samuel, most in the NFL. But right behind him is another really good one, George Kittle, who's exceptional in his own.
Hey, there's that Seattle game the Niners had no business fucking losing earlier this year.
To stop the Niners, it's the negative plays. They have to be able to get some of those and make it so they turn into a drop back team, not a run play action team.
Run it with Mitchell. 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4.
He's going to set up 3rd and 5. So Parsons, we saw him get taken out on a couple of plays, blocked brilliantly in that opening drive, and then he got shaken up. But what a season, Tony, for the rookie out of Penn State.
Wow, did they hit a home run? The Jones family, Will McClay coming out and making that pick. I mean,
Shattered the Cowboy rookie record for sacks. DeMarcus Ware, Harvey Martin, Willie Towns, some of those weapons.
Offsides, Randy Gregory.
On the Trent Williams side against Gregory.
oh, this is a killer if you're the Cowboys, if they call offside here.
It'll be a first down 49ers.
Williams move, 'cause this
In
is
my
really
opinion.
close to a first down. One of the keys to the game, the Cowboys too many timely penalties.
Neutral zone infraction.
Cowboys are really good at getting in the neutral zone. First down.
You just can't. I mean, this
Now
is a
come
playoff
back
game.
with this run here.
It's like things, right? It's not a big deal. But they only catch up to you when they catch up to you. When the season's on the line, you're not great at something, you need to change it, and they haven't been able to. You see the left side over here. Gregory trying to get that start. You lift the leg on the road, the center goes up, and sometimes the ball comes. Sometimes they have to lift the leg twice.
McCarthy not agreeing with that.
Of course he's not. Would you if you were the head coach?
Gregory's got to look at the
Little flip pass to Ayuk. If he gets the blocks he needs. And the gain of 9.
Quarterback splashes out of bounds.
Niners are so creative about how they use all their weapons. Because Garoppolo is not the kind of guy that's going to win you a game throwing 50 times down the field, blah, blah, blah.
watch this left
So
side.
there's a lot of
He's gonna think he's
innovation to get Debo and Ayuk the ball.
Just the momentum there. And then that's all it takes sometimes.
And, of course, they run like mad.
He expects that play. He can make it a 3-4 yard loss.
Garoppolo, this is his 51st career start, regular and post. Remember, 2 of them were with New England. 48 in the 49ers uniform. What a record he has. 2nd and 1. Timeout called by the 49ers.
Niners call timeout.
Timeout San Francisco. We're back in 30 after this from State Farm.
Dallas coming out flat is nothing new. That's been a trend with this team for a while, outside of the Washington game. Or when they're playing Eagles backups. Mike McCarthy's still bitching during the commercial.
The Garoppolo record, including the 2 wins as a starter of New England, is 35 and 15. He's a winner. Look what's happened without him at San Francisco.
Yes, I think, right now, people, they want to be like, well, he's not good enough. I'm like, he wins. Kyle definitely is a special coordinator, but you see what he does.
Until you know you can do better than Garoppolo, stick with Garoppolo.
Chance today, I think, to change his future himself today. If he wins this game and plays good, and what he did
Toss to Mitchell. Micah Parsons all over it. Third down.
Including Parsons making his first play of the game.
And that's a big one.
That ends the first quarter.
Flying in, making it a more difficult third down.
10-0 Niners.
At the start of the second quarter. 10-0. 49ers.
And I am thirsty. I'll be right back. Because Dallas is so supremely talented, they're the team you absolutely have to bury early like Buffalo did New England last night. Because if you let these morons hang around, they'll make some freak plays because they're just that good. If Jimmy G goes to Denver, he'll be a flop, I think. But I think him and Shanahan together, really good. I just can't see a quarterback succeeding in Denver. 25. Oh, that's a lot of cap hit. I'd try to get him to renegotiate, but after the way they've treated him, I doubt he would be willing. Because they've pretty much disrespected him as long as he's been there. Like I said, I'm not saying he's great. He's not great, but he's pretty good. And the record with him and without him speaks for itself.
Aerial coverage on what's been a blue sky day in the Metroplex. Goodyear, AT&T Stadium. We start the second quarter. Bring one guy back in. Bring the other
3rd and 3. Debo is the man on this play, I think. Unless they're just going to straight run it. Oh. Right to Debo. First down. Cuts upfield. It's a foot race. Near the Dallas 41.
Samuel does a great job, catches a lot of passes on the inside, him and Kittle. And they're great, as we showed you earlier. Next-gen stats, yards after the catch.
49ers have more first downs, 9, than plays.
Debo's a lot like Tyreek when he catches a ball and then turns and goes. He's so fast. Mitchell, Micah Parsons in his face again. Saves the day.
Parsons really has made 2 or 3 plays now, and he's key. His ability to be in there, just winning the one-on-one matchup.
I wish they'd get this big fucking weather radar off the side of my damn TV screen so I can watch this damn game.
Martin for the Cowboys. Trayvon Diggs, first teamers.
I can't see half the screen.
Deebo Samuel, first team All-Pro for the 49ers. Second and 10.
I can look out my window to see that it's snowing. CBS, do you mind?
These two backs.
Barely got that snap away. Couldn't tell if Debo was going to throw the ball here or not. He keeps it. It's a 1-yard run. Micah Parsons again, difference maker.
You're back to that math again. How much yardage do you need to pick up enough to maybe give Robbie Gould another chance for a field goal? You're probably about 4 or 5 yards away from that.
Well, I think his long this year is 53 yards.
Very good of you.
It was 52 earlier.
That long-term memory of yours never fails.
Never fails. What were we talking about?
3rd and 9 it is. Cowboys need to come up with a play.
So they got Juice in the backfield. They're going to motion him out. There he goes, 44. You get to understand it's man-to-man coverage.
Garoppolo stepping up.
Come on, Jimmy G, make it happen. Yes! Ayuk! First down.
And they give him the spot.
Great throw, and
Wow, what a catch.
what a job by
I
Ayuk.
mean, that was really high level. Watch 11 on the right side of your screen.
When Garoppolo stepped up, I'm like, come on, somebody get open. Somebody get open. Ayuk really wasn't open, but Jimmy G made a great throw, and Ayuk finished it.
Oh, my goodness. That was right there, the extra effort, because you might not have been able to get that spot. And there's been a few of those.
Now come out and run the ball. Every time you get a first down, I want you running the ball.
Comfortable right now, especially in those uncomfortable situations.
Just the awareness of Ayuk to know that, am I going to get the forward progress or not? And let me make another effort. Picks up the first. Back to the ground.
Mitchell,
And an opening for about
5 yards.
55. Already, 49ers with 54 rushing yards in this game. Cowboys 1. They've run 24 plays. Again, Dallas offense is
Hoping Shannon Sharp wins some Diet Dew after this game.
Third drive, third time in Dallas territory. He scored touchdown, field goal, first 2 times. Garoppolo, there you see it. 9 of 11 overall for 91 yards. Second and 5. Tripped up and gets away from down the backfield. Picks up 2. Is able to sidestep Basham, who had him for a loss.
It was a really good cut. Basham comes flying in and disrupts the play. That's part of what you have to do. I mean, the plays that have been successful for Dallas to stop the run is one guy almost disrupting, 2 people. When all these guys start throwing, you got to knock someone back into somebody, and they've been doing that.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Niners run it here. It's 3rd and 3.
Another third down coming up. 3 out of 4 so far converting.
They got Debo in the backfield. They motion out Juszczyk. Debo being in the backfield makes me think this is a run. It is. And the Cowboys crush it. It's going to be 4th and 1.
2 yards could have been a no gain. Well, it's going to be a long yard on 4th down.
And that's one of the things
What do you think?
that Kyle Shanahan looks at. When you put the receiver in the backfield,
What do you think?
as a corner, like Diggs,
It's 4th and about a yard, yard and a half.
Your top receiver, who goes up,
Shanahan's going to take the field goal.
Kyle elects
To go for the points. 4th and 1 in a year where
Damn.
you see is everybody going for it on 4th down, playoff time. Hey, you never know. You got Robbie Gould. He's already made it from 53. This will be 40. Trying to add another 3.
It's good. 13-0. 49ers on top.
Right down the middle.
You say go for it. I was teetering. I couldn't make up my mind. I probably would have went for it. But they take the points. Damn. Settling for a field goal. Man, I really want some ribs. Fuck you, Brett Griffin. Making me want ribs. Why did my YouTube app disappear?
88 best players are set to face off on the Pro Bowl field in Las Vegas. Catch the 2020
Fuck the Pro Bowl.
Presented by Verizon, Sunday, February 6th, 3 p.m. Eastern. Buy your tickets today at Pro Bowl.
I hope we continue to barely see the Cowboys offense.
On ABC.
Micah Parsons getting oxygen. Remember, he did have COVID, and that shit can linger.
Their stamina being in
Even after you're no longer contagious and you feel like you're over it. Pollard again on a good return. Gets him across the third. That's a problem.
They got to use him today. I really think he's one of the big keys for them to win this game.
Well, the Big O.
Romo, don't tell them good things.
Scoring offense in the league, 31.2, second most average in Cowboy history, 64 total touchdowns. They had 40 overall by the team as far as touchdown passes, and second best as far as total yards per game. That led the league in total offense, 407. They had actually 22 different players score a touchdown, which is an NFL all-time record in the season.
Yeah, you're seeing the Niners do what the Cowboys do.
Toss to Zeke. Not a lot of red over there.
Elliott,
And about 4 or 5.
offensive touchdowns, 6 by the defense.
Pollard's better, but let's continue to get Zeke the ball 35,000 times.
Block punt returns for scores. So the Cowboys, yeah, they put up a lot of points, but nothing to show for so far.
The Cowboys really are they're really difficult to beat, I should say, when they can run the football. San Francisco is very similar because they both get the lead, then that D-line gets the tee off. But that's why this beginning of the game is so important in a game like this.
Zeke for a first down. Good run.
For a first down.
Because if you're Dallas, it's like, how long do you stay patient? They should. Right now, there's a ton of game left, right? But every drive that gets away from you, and they go kick another field goal, it gets harder for Kellen Moore right there to keep calling these simple run plays. But they can mash you. The Cowboys are so physical. 11-0 this year when they rush for 100 yards. It's not rocket science for this team. It's been like that for a while with this offensive line. They need to stick with it today.
Now Pollard with 2 offensive linemen in the backfield, including McGovern.
Pollard hit to the outside there. Gets 7. Can't let the Cowboys run like this. I said they need 100 yards and at least 1 or 2 turnovers.
To help open up that.
And they've got some good runs here.
The run game, first 3 snaps of this drive.
earlier they had a good drop back pass. To get
Dallas going to try to beat the 49ers at their own game.
They're still lined up over there. Two linemen on the outside, which shows it's going to be a run over here or a simple pass play.
And it's a screen to CD, and nobody's over there to stop him. First down. Fake the run to the right, throw the screen left.
The previous play for the first time in this game.
That's the thing. Kellen Moore, Dan Quinn, I think you're expecting one or two of these guys to be drawing the coordinators for the Cowboys. Outstanding this year with development plays. They're diverse. Their scheme is. Yes, they got talent each position, but a play like the last one, stay on the ball.
Dan Quinn, you whisker biscuit motherfucker.
First and 10.
I don't know why they showed him while the Cowboys offense is on the field. Back to Pollard. That time they get him about a yard and a half.
Fred Warner at 137 tackles on the season holds him to 1.
Oh, 54. Fred Warner is like just one of those rare guys you don't see very often on the tape. He just stands out. He can cover anybody. I mean, like wide receivers, tight ends, running backs. And he just has great instincts.
Play action to Pollard. Over here to Zach Wilson. Missed tackle. Down to the 24. Cowboys are rolling now.
He got away from Mosley. And the Cowboys now getting a little rhythm going.
And this is the Cowboys at their best. I think they're the most difficult when they just hand the ball off and then next time just bootleg. Like high school football. Like stop the run, bootleg, screen it, run it.
There's a weakness in the 49ers defense. It's definitely corner.
Wilson with his second catch. That was the longest play for the Cowboys so far in this game, 19 yards. On first down.
Pollard up the middle.
Right behind Smith, he runs. And Greenlaw ends it after 4.
Yeah, this is a big drive for multiple reasons. Another one is that it gives the Cowboys defense a break, a breather.
They need one.
They really do. They've been on the field. That's a lot. And just to be able to give them a break. And if you're going to score a touchdown, it'd be better to go 12 plays than 2.
Second and 6.
Pollard for not a lot there. Third down.
Gibbons on. Now you got a third down coming up for Dallas.
Well, this is the right tempo on this kind of drive because this D-line, is really one of the top D-lines in the National Football League when they know you're passing it. And they just
At least we're watching two teams that belong in the playoffs, unlike earlier and later.
And the big key is going to be watching this left side, right? We talked about Connor Williams having the most holes in the season. Let's see. Bosa's lined up on him. They're going to get a 5-man rush.
Third and 6.
Third and 6. From the pocket.
Touchdown, Amari Cooper. You could call that one before the ball even hit his hands. Should have went for it on the last drive. 5-man rush, and nobody even got close to Prescott. Niners cannot afford to go man-to-man, not against a receiving core like Dallas. That's why the Niners do it so little. They got burnt there. 13-7.
Much needed. Cowboys, 67 yards and 9.
Ooh, Thin Lizzy.
That's Amare with the Cowboy touchdown.
Didn't want to mute that until the last minute. That was disappointing. Skip in all caps. Keep Pollard in the game. Anybody notice that Van Der Esch's name on the back of his jersey is spelled wrong? In honor of Mike Zimmer and Rick Spielman's departures, never forget when they laughed at the Eagles on a live stream for not drafting Justin Jefferson.
Is sponsored by Geico. You could save even more by bundling home and car insurance. AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, and secure. And by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks.
Receiving team looking into the sun. Zerline kicks it long and out of distance.
And now we get to watch our favorite design flaw in an NFL stadium. The big window at the end that makes the sun shine in and blind everyone. And the Niners are facing the sun.
And you get live every time there's a touchdown or a field goal. SpongeBob will give you the reaction here. Was the kick good from 53? Yes.
Now, do you know how long it took them to get that slime in here? Boy, they were working on that all morning. Oh, that took a long time, that break to clean it up.
And there's our teammates, Nate Burleson, Gabrielle, Nevaeh Green, Noah Eagle, Jim Dillon down on the sidelines.
Really wish I had Nickelodeon.
From the 25.
Fake to Mitchell. Garoppolo wants to load up. He will. Ayuk wide open. Cuts across the field
Gets a block from
to the Dallas 38. Big play right off the bat. Let's go.
37 yards.
This
Tell me Garoppolo ain't big time. I dare somebody.
plays, you're going to watch him come across the field. But look, it's an over.
I don't think the Packers want any of this if the Niners go to Green Bay.
Leverage against him, and Jimmy just patiently waits it out for him. Wow, what a play design. Kyle Shanahan's play action game, from his 10 flag. Very special.
Toss to Mitchell.
Here's the toss.
And nothing there.
Cowboys converge for a loss of a couple for Mitchell. Trayvon Diggs' brother, Stephon Diggs, part of that incredible Buffalo performance last night. He is here in attendance. There he is.
Damn, Stephon Diggs made the trip to Dallas.
Gotta go support your brother. I mean, how cool is that, right? You're both in the playoffs. You can feel, though, that it's nervous right there, and you got a family member. And Diggs had an incredible season.
Well, I think Stephon Diggs has a significantly greater chance of reaching the Super Bowl than Trayvon Diggs. Wow, Niners go empty.
Yeah, they did.
And that rush tees off. Underneath the use check, it's about 5.
The second reception of the game. Well, Stephon Diggs and the Bills scored on their first 7 possessions last night. 7 touchdowns. There's a use check in the middle of the field. 49ers have scored their first 3 possessions. Not all touchdowns, but 3 for 3.
Yeah, that's a key to winning, right? You're able to score points, but like the ability to hold the ball. These are the plays right here, though. Where Dallas obviously did it. In the last third down, scoring in the red zone. Opportunity for Jimmy to try and match that.
Look, they're terrible towel knockoffs in the crowd.
Decorated tight end George Kittle lined up on the left side.
They're down. And it's batted up. Incomplete. Take the field goal. Ooh, Garoppolo got hit in the nuts, I think.
Yeah, Parsons really gets on
He was wincing in pain, and he grabbed his balls.
It's the top of your screen. Parsons pushes
Oh, he did. Randy Gregory hit him in the nuts.
Garoppolo there and allows Gregory Armstrong with it.
All right, Jay.
Robbie Gold putting in overtime today.
52 this time.
Hopefully you didn't jinx him, Jim. Jim talking about how successful he's been. Good as gold, Robbie's been.
52, they're right in the middle. Weird snap. Kick curves in. It's good.
And the gold rush continues.
16-7. 2-score lead for the 49ers.
Field goals in the first half. From 53-40 and 50.
Could be worse. You're getting points. You've got points on every drive. The analytics people are going to be so upset that Shanahan didn't go for it on either of those fourth downs. Brandon Staley was right. Some analytic dipshit out there somewhere. Well, you see, Kyle Shanahan sort of went for it on that fourth down. Guess it's good he didn't on the previous one because they got the points and then the Cowboys marched right down the field and scored. So. I'm ready to watch some damn NASCAR. I don't know about you.
Back here in Arlington with our crew, Jim Rickoff, our producer, Brian Galvin, our extraordinary replay producer, and Mike Arnold, our director, who was a broadcast associate back in the catch game 40 years ago this week out in San Francisco. And Mike, our superb director, seen it all in this rivalry. Tonight, Steelers and Chiefs. That's on NBC.
Steelers Chiefs, if you can stay awake through it.
Cardinals and Rams tomorrow. ABC.
I'll be thrown off by a Monday night playoff game. Look, it's the catch for the 9 millionth time in my life. I wasn't even alive when this happened. I have to see it every year. 16-7, 49ers. Gallup down here with a lot of room. Finds Cooper for 9.
Just a few. Pressure right there. Niners don't do that much, but this is where the Cowboys have been really successful this year. Getting up on the ball and getting to the right play. And Dak looks up here, and the teams sort of disguise this, right? Keep him down, keep him down.
Zeke for no gain. It'll be 3rd and 1.
We're going to mark him back at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to get up there and just get an easy first down.
Jordan Willis prevented that, but he is still on the ground.
Can we get an update on Jimmy Garoppolo's balls after Randy Gregory punched him?
Ball, Jim, it's not like, oh, he's just for fast pace. It's to get to the right play. Dak studies the opponent, and a team who can disguise it has given them a little trouble. We'll see if Kyle comes up with that plan.
You could spend
Fucking
half an hour.
stupid ass commercials. Make streaming football so difficult. Ugh. KFC has vegan chicken now?
Willis able to walk it off. D'Amico Ryans is his first-year defensive coordinator. The 49ers got a big play coming up here for his defense. 3rd and 1, Cowboys. 15 years ago, D'Amico was the defensive rookie of the year in the league for the Houston Texans. He told us he's more fun playing. And
I bet it's a run play.
Well, he played right here, and he'd have to be the guy to go in here and make this play.
It is Zeke to the edge. Fucking bullshit. Gets the first down.
49ers think they stopped him.
They should have stopped him, but they didn't.
What an incredible effort by Zeke. to have
God,
this
that
one
play got... You see Zeke go that far backwards, he should never get to the line of scrimmage or the line to gain.
He got the first down.
Went to commercial. We come back. 2-minute warning. Time for more commercials. Did I mention that watching football can be really frustrating and boring? Because there's these long minutes of just nothing. Oh, this dead air is so fun. Let's come back, get a play. They call timeout and go back to commercial. And then I have to watch the Steelers play after this. What a long day. The Eagles were bad enough.
Want more stats? Just
No, I want more
Siri.
football and
Leads
less
the league in
commercials.
sacks.
Well, here we go with 2 minutes to go, and the Cowboys have been
Cowboys got the first down, unfortunately.
First half. They put up 68 points. 49ers are best of all, 70. But here's the
Oh, through the hands of Wilson.
Wilson.
And Dak just missed it. I mean, really, Wilson's wide open. This is going to be a huge play.
Tony Romo wouldn't have made that. That's a big miss by Dak. My Lord.
Just throws it a little earlier. He could have had him if he throws it behind 51 right there.
By the way, Cedric
Shot area would have been fine as well.
Cedric's father, Cedric Sr., played 7 years in the league, including 4 years with the 49ers as a receiver, primarily a threat in the return game.
No.
Thrown
Screen's incomplete to Zeke. I was just about to say the Niners aren't getting pressure like they were early, but Bosa
Kevin Givens.
Yeah,
just
it's a
about
screen
got
pass,
there.
and Givens disrupts it.
Coming up, the Verizon halftime report. JB, Phil, Boomer, Coach Cower. We'll look back at the early game, the Tampa Bay Bucks advancing to the divisional round. Highlights of this one coming up. Verizon halftime report.
Stop here will be huge.
He brings motion him back in right there. Who comes in? No one. Little zone pressure. You'll have time to be able to throw this.
Colton Schultz, who had a big year, tight end, has not been targeted in this game. Line up on the left side. 3rd and 10.
All the pressure coming from the right side. God damn it, Schultz is wide open.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
Hell, they didn't rush anybody from that side. They drop him into coverage, and Schultz still gets open.
Well, this was a really fortunate job right here, but watch this side. They're going to overload pressure, and they're going to have too many guys for the Cowboys to block. but Zeke takes both of them and allows you to have the time. What a job by Zeke, giving Dak that extra time.
Pollard comes in for Zeke. On a new set of downs at the 47.
There's Amari Cooper.
Spins around for a
Gain of 8.
It does feel like these playoff games, right? Especially against teams who are kind of close, evenly matched. It's like which quarterback, under pressure, under duress, in these third down, critical moments, is going to make the plays.
2nd and 2. They're bringing it.
Wide open again is Schultz. First down and out of bounds.
After another first down.
Cowboys still have all 3 of their timeouts as well.
1:19 to go. Cowboys with all 3 timeouts.
Yeah. San Francisco, you can see their plan, dialing up the pressure in a 2-minute situation, trying to get the ball out, and Dak does a good job finding Schultz when you pressure. You always love your tight end, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
You used to throw your tight ends all the time.
All the time. Always my favorite. That's go-to guy. 78 catches on the season for Schultz. Go with 8 touchdowns. Here is
Oh, whoa! Fred Warner.
Fred Warner. We've got a marker down in the backfield.
It's likely this will be a hold on 71.
Holding on the Cowboys. Thought Fred Warner was going to have a pick there when he collided with Pollard. And Bosa's down.
That's a huge.
Well, that's not
That's a huge
good.
moment right here for any 49er fan and for Bosa because, well, Collins should have got hands to the face there and then does tackle him down.
Oh, he took some friendly fire. Ouch.
His own teammate got hit by DJ Jones.
Ow.
Collided with one another. Injury timeout here in Arlington.
Could have called hands to the face or holding there. They called holding. Yeah, but unfortunately, oh nope, it's snowing again. I was like, oh, the snow stopped. Then I look out my window. No, it's snowing again. Good. More. I'm like Kylo Ren in The Last Jedi. More. I'm gonna need a lot to not have to work most of this week. I mean, we've got a lot, but more would be nice. This dumbass, when I was taking my walk earlier, I was out in the yard. This dude came driving up our road. His truck had no grip whatsoever. And he was like hitting the fucking gas, and that truck was like sliding side to side. You could just see that shit skating around. It's like, dude, will you slow your fucking dumbass down? Fucking hillbilly. How often do we get snow? Like 2 or 3 times a year at most. Damn, I thought the heavy shit was gone. You can barely even see out my window. That's crazy. And you're in New Hampshire. You've only had like 5 or 6. Hell, we got like 10 to 12 right here, and there's still more to come, it looks like.
1st and 20. Bosa taken to the blue tent.
Bosa looks like he'll probably be okay.
Backed up off the holding call.
Dak on the run.
Rushing him out and throwing.
Incomplete into a sea of 49ers. Luckily, it was low. He was looking for Jarwin.
Games this year, but right there, just Dak throws it too far behind. I think he needed to get that ball out sooner because he was really wide open, but once he kept moving through it, Jarwin actually almost covered himself and made Dak have to throw it.
There you see the Cowboys how they performed in the last 2 minutes.
Second and 20.
68, only allowed 6.
Turnover would be great.
You're gets to the right plays, and you're going to see a pressure.
Strip sack or something. I hate that Bosa's not on the field.
51, block 51, so now the center's going to move to the left.
Second and 20.
Dak on the run. Look out. Big. Oh, no. He got it away to Zeke. I thought it was going to be a big-time sack, but Zeke just gets back to the line of scrimmage, 3rd and 20.
This is a really interesting timeout situation. Williams comes up and obviously makes the blitzing.
I think the Niners are not going to call timeout. They're going to be content here.
If you're Kyle Shanahan, I would actually not have used it either. This is actually exactly
3rd and 20.
3rd and 19.
Oh, wow. Dak was trying to throw an interception.
right in the sun.
4th down.
It's like a perfect situation where
Couldn't see the ball.
it's close to that. I think
We showed it.
Can they, like, cover up that window at the end of the stadium?
Back that way.
Do they have, like, some shades they could pull down at this time of day?
you can see Wilson. It looks.
He couldn't see the fucking ball.
And now the Cowboys will punt with anger for the
Ugh.
3rd time.
That's what he's looking at.
How are you supposed to play football in that? Good bounce for the Cowboys.
That's why Anger was second team all-pro.
Niners are pinned at the 3. Just go to half. 22 seconds starting at your own 3.
The Verizon halftime report coming up shortly. There's Phil and JP. They're watching this game. They're going to have their takes on it. Coach, along with Boomer. That's the Verizon halftime report. Straight ahead.
Cowboys deferred. They get the ball to start the second half.
22 seconds. They actually spot the ball at the 3.
Well, and the Cowboys right there, letting the clock run, not using the timeout, doesn't give San Francisco an opportunity to come back down. And San Francisco didn't want to give Dallas, if they were to be able to actually do something on that play and get into a 4th and manageable spot, they didn't give them extra time, so it was the right play.
And off Mitchell. Merce is on him. And it takes about 7 seconds. Cowboys use the first.
And the Cowboys call timeout.
They're thinking, we're just trying to strip the ball right here and get, if you're San Francisco, this would be the time. You can't just down it, because you don't waste enough time off the clock. San Francisco, very smart, running the football there, and they'll probably do it 2 more times.
Mike McCarthy, who served 1 year as the San Francisco offensive coordinator back in 2005.
Why the fuck would you build your stadium like that?
Of course, Mike's dad, Dick Mullen, was a Cowboy defensive coordinator.
At least you can go get takeout, Michael. We're stuck at home.
Francisco as well, 60s and 70s. So now, Bosa to see him on the move. Mitchell to the 11. Yeah, the thing now, you take the timeout. If you get enough time, force the 49ers to have to face that 4th down. Have to punt out of the end zone.
And try and get a block punt. You're exactly
Which
right.
the Cowboys have done this year. The Cowboys didn't have a block punt for the 5 previous seasons, and this year they
Leave it to
had
Mike McCarthy to make this half unnecessarily long.
The punting game. Credit to this guy right here, John Fossil Bones. And the first time Mike McCarthy telling us this was the first guy I hired on my staff.
Yes, he's been really good. Very aggressive. Just really well-coached special teams unit.
He's getting ready for that scenario. He's all ready.
This one, you want to be able to extend this down to under 6 seconds, because you don't have to be the punting unit on if you can go under 6 seconds here.
Well, that was
Actually, now it's over with no matter what.
Go to the half. Niners get the first down. They're up 16-7.
As they let it run down, you can line up, roll out, and throw the ball into the stands.
Cowboys get the ball first.
You like this start, right? This script, if you're Kyle Shanahan coming in.
16-7 lead on the road at halftime. Halftime is next after these first half highlights from Verizon.
I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Thank you, Muhammad, for the random link. I always got to check in with the bot links in the comments. Got an idea during this halftime. I'm going to kick back on the bed because I'm tired of sitting in that fucking chair. Yay. I should watch the Steelers game from over here. I'd probably fall asleep though. So I should probably just watch the Steelers game in the chair like I do all the other games. Skip says the Cowboys have a 10% chance of winning based on what he saw. Well, as we know, Skip's a genius. He crunched the numbers and he believes they have a 10% chance. Cowboys defense is the reason the Cowboys are still in the game, holding the 49ers to field goals. Going to that one end of Cowboy Stadium. My eyes. Seriously, over 11, 12 years in that stadium now, and they haven't pulled shades over those windows. I mean, the Colts have it like that too. The Colts and Cowboys build $1 billion stadiums with giant windows that look like that and blind everyone. Did they know that while they were building the fucking thing? Let's see if I missed any comments. I've been scrolling Twitter this whole time. Can't watch halftime. They're showing snow shit on the local news. this blonde chick is reporting on the snow in Greenville, South Carolina. It's pretty hot. Maybe I should start watching the news. Booker T posted on Twitter, what is the main event of the first wrestling show you ever attended? Triple H and Ric Flair for the world title in Greenville, South Carolina on May 19th, 2003 on Raw. I was in the front row. You can see me there. I was 9 years old. That was a crazy, crazy show. I can't believe I was on the front row. That'll never happen again for anything I ever go to, except maybe like concerts on the cruises or whatever. Little 9-year-old me on the front row. Should go back and watch that. I have the stupid Peacock thing. I could watch the network. Maybe I should live stream a reaction to that one day. I wish I could just show the entire episode, but we'd get copyrighted out the ass, wouldn't we? I'll do it anyway. Fuck it. Maybe sometime I'll live stream and live react to the first time I went to a wrestling show. It'd be a good live stream, I think. I'd eat the copyright on that. WWE are fucking Nazis on YouTube, so it would happen immediately. It's like, come on, it's a fucking Raw show from 2003. What do you guys care? Oh, the Niners are up 16-7. The second half is about to begin.
Now on CBS.
You heard the man. Man, it's really comfortable laying here like this. This is not good. I'm so happy I don't have to work tomorrow or Tuesday, most likely. I'm going to go ahead and give myself Tuesday off and be like, I didn't feel safe. I live like not even 5 minutes away. It only takes like 6 minutes to get there if you get stopped by like traffic lights, because there's like, let me count, 1, 2, 3. There's like 4 or 5 traffic lights between here and there, but without that, I'd get there in like 4 minutes. But I'm still going to be like, nah, I didn't feel safe coming in. Roads are bad, fam. Maybe I'll be refreshed when I go back to work in a couple of days, and I won't be half-assing it like I was Thursday and Friday. God, Friday especially. Nobody in that place likes football anyway. I can't talk sports with anybody in there. God knows you can't talk NASCAR with anybody anymore, because nobody fucking watches it except us. It's like our little exclusive club now. I remember in 5th grade when NASCAR was bigger at my school than the NFL was, because everybody'd come in on Monday talking about the race. Everybody. That was fun. I missed those days. I thought it was going to be like that forever. Then by the time I get to high school in like 2009 or whatever, and NASCAR's popularity had already plummeted by that point, so there was like 2 people in the entire school I could talk racing with, and one of them was my history teacher. My history teacher and my friend Brandon. And then my buddy Anthony got into NASCAR for a long time. He would come hang out and watch races with us. But other than that, nobody. Couldn't talk to nobody about racing. I'm laying here like upside down. The blood's rushing to my head. Ugh. I remember getting to an argument in 2003 in class because this one dumbass kid was like, Ryan Newman's going to win the championship. And I was like, nah, Matt Kenseth is. And he was like, nuh-uh, Matt Kenseth's only won 1 race. Ryan Newman's won like 7. And I'm like, you fucking idiot. Do you not know how the point system works? I think I was the only kid that really knew how the point system worked. It's like, no, Ron Newman's going to be the champion. Look at all the races he's won. I'm like, that's not how it works. Funnily enough, it's still not how it works, even though that's how they want it to work. Second half. Let's get out of bed and watch the second half. Go Niners.
49ers lead it, bound to begin the third quarter with the Cowboys receiving the kickoff.
Plug
Tune
my
in
phone
on
up one
February
more time to
13th
make sure
for
we get
biggest
through the
moments
night
of year,
without the
Pepsi
power
Super Bowl
going out.
56 halftime show featuring Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar.
What about Macy Gray? Is she going to be there?
Are you feeling a little nervous energy in this building? And what will the Cowboys do getting the football here to begin the third quarter?
Well, there's definitely nervous energy. It's been leading up this whole week, and this is not a successful season. You know, if you're a fan, if they lose this,
Well, if I was a Cowboys fan, I'd be nervous because they always play their worst football in the playoffs.
Chance to keep going, right? But it's like you spend all year to get right here, and it's like that was not a good half right there. The Niners came out and really played a physical football game, the kind that I thought the Cowboys would try and do.
Oh, excuse me.
It took them a little while to get settled and understand they got to run the football. But right now, you've got to actually get rid of the little mistakes, the holding penalties, the stuff that stops you. Because if they get out of their own way, the Cowboys are hard to stop. And then as far as
Cowboys receive down by 9. Let's roll.
I think Dallas is going to bring it at some point here and start to get going.
Let's get down to the sideline and bring in Tracy.
Well, Jim, Kyle Shanahan extremely pleased with that first half. His biggest concern right now, his edge rushers. Joey Bosa remains in the locker room right now. He's being evaluated.
Joey Bosa's still not back in the game.
Willis as well. We saw him.
That could be the game changer that shifts the tide for the Cowboys if Bosa can't get back out here.
Mike McCarthy, and he said it's the self-inflicted wounds they have to stop. We need to get a score here on this first drive.
Well, here they go from the 25.
Go Niners.
Matchup with Cooper in that first half was automatic touchdown.
Zeke crashes into a wall for no gain.
For just a yard, Greenlaw waiting on Elliott.
That's why it's so important Bosa's out there, because their secondary's better when their defensive line is great. That's how they stop teams. Can't play man-to-man.
Almost 2-1 time of possession for the 49ers, who, with a win, would find themselves next week at Green Bay in the divisional round. A Cowboy victory would send Dallas to Tampa Bay. Remember that thrilling season-opening Thursday?
Not gonna lie, Dallas Tampa Bay would be a hell of a game.
That would be the rematch.
I wouldn't know who to cheer for.
You knew the Cowboys,
I'd probably be cheering for the Cowboys.
they took it right, and they were like, whoa, we're not taking a back seat to anyone.
Schultz for a gain of 4, set up a 3rd and 5.
Dak showed you coming off the injury last year, he was back, he was going to be fine this year. But this team, this is just one of those really difficult opponents because they're playing better as the season went on. They got healthier, and all of a sudden, here they are, and they're showing it.
Yep, the 49ers were 3-5 in the middle of the season and closed with a 7-2 mark. They had to win at the Rams week 18, and what a comeback they pulled off to get into the postseason.
False start, make it a 3rd and 9.
Self-inflicted wounds. We'll see if it's on the Cowboys. They've got to stop that if they have a chance to win playoff.
Offense number 52, 5-yard penalty, third down.
Meanwhile, the 49ers have had only one penalty in a game, have not allowed a sack, and have not given the football away. And that's that left side. Both moving early. 3rd pre-snap penalty against McCarthy's bunch.
There's just too much this year. When you're last in the league in penalties, it's like that's going to be how you get beat. Your weakness is how teams are able to beat you. And then all of a sudden,
False start again.
as you see another one,
It's going to be against Dallas. Fred Warner knew it. He was
Wow, the Cowboys are extremely disciplined.
Number 71, 5-yard penalty, third down.
So you go from a manageable 3rd and 4 to a 3rd and 14.
you'll see 71 right here. And that's just the mental aspect of it. You know, Dak is talking. He's going through trying to get to the right player on the ball. And he's talking. You flinch thinking that was the snap. So this is where teams have had some success. Knock these guys out. They drop them out.
Not a lot of pressure. Oh, that gets there late. Dak tried to step up.
By Eric Armstead.
Eric Armstead slipped through and dragged him down. So back-to-back false starts and a sack, and the Cowboys are punting.
Those two penalties make you have to hold the ball for a long time. And guys got to get 15 yards downfield. You'll see open right there with Schultz. I thought Dak could have ripped that in there. He was actually open on that play.
Boy, did that
That really got out of hand fast.
Those two penalties and then the sack, loss of 6. By the way, CD Lamb had one touch to his
Oh, it was almost blocked. Oh. Please tell me that's just running into the kicker and not roughing.
backs up to the 30.
There's a flag on what happened with the punter.
Wow, this is one of those
Running into or roughing.
type of changes. When you look at the end of this game, if this is an actual first down,
Oh, come on. A roughing the kicker call gets the Cowboys a first down.
15-yard variety.
Fucking absurd. I think they're a little harsh on these penalties. He's trying to block the punt. Yeah, that's roughing.
Nazacha
Ugh.
look for it. Jay Feely, he was just brought up as practice squad activation here in the last day.
Well, Jim, the special teams unit is the weak.
Oh, boy.
Kyle Shanahan even told us.
Great.
We're not trying to win the game on special teams, but we're trying not to lose the game. That's the kind of play that they can lose a game because of.
What a start to this half. Damn, Zeke with the fucking Barry Sanders cutback. Gets 9.
that's what they need to do. Run the football.
Cowboys get a gift there. I mean, it was the right call, but damn, I hate those kinds of fucking penalties.
We just said it. That's the play. The Niners and the Cowboys will look after this game, if the Cowboys end up winning this game, and saying, this was so in our grasp right here at this moment. Making them points for the
Failed out. There's a 2nd and 1.
First down for Zeke.
Was mentioning it a moment ago, CD Lamb without a catch in this game.
Well, that's a focal point. D'Amico Ryan's does a great job, Jim, of understanding what you're really good at on
I
offense.
was so hoping it would just call running into the kicker. You see the replay, it was obviously wrong. What the fuck, number 90? What was that?
In open space, turns it upfield and slides at the 46.
Who's number 90 for the 49ers? What the fuck was he doing?
He took it to the ground.
It was really good coverage on the back end.
I mean, my goodness.
Let's see that high-level slide right there. You always get concerned when it looks funny. He looks like he's fine getting up.
Two extra linemen come in for this snap, and they put him in the backfield.
Ran it twice, threw it on the first one of the game, so I think they had success just handing the ball off to the right and then play action one time.
Play action, and Dak's going for it all. He is not going to get it. Oh, it should have been intercepted. Ah! That's starting to piss me off, this fucking shit. That dumb roughing the kicker, and then that interception there that was dropped. Fuck.
This ball was thrown.
Give me a break. Make a play.
Goodness. Ward should have easily had that. Obviously, he's not as good as Willie. It's actually easier, I thought.
Third down.
Catch that. He was tracking it the whole
Get off the field here, and I guess you're forgiven.
Of course, Thomas had the game-sealing pick in overtime last week. It was just his 5th career start to take him to the postseason. 37.
Dak Hizzy throws, and he shoots it over CD Lamb. 4th down.
Well, here's the biggest thing about, being behind the chains.
Don't
is
fucking
that
hit the
this
kicker
D-line
this
is going
time.
to get to you. You may have a little bit longer when Bosa's out, but at some point, you're going to see Willis and this D-line get back there. They're in a wide 9 technique.
Niners had to make one extra stop there that they shouldn't have had to make, but
Every snap. And very disruptive.
So they get out of there after that penalty. It could have changed things. It can't change field position, Anger, because it was going to be at about the 32.
it hit the video screen. It's been a while since we've had one of those.
Screen, the 60-yard screen. Jay,
The punt hit the video board. They just re-kick, right? That's the rule.
Happened 5 times in warm-ups. It's going to be a replay. They'll re-kick here, and it's a reviewable play if they need to, but that was pretty obvious.
That's not obvious.
I ain't seen that in a while.
By rule, we replay the down, it amounts to a do-over. It'll be 4th down. Please reset.
It amounts to a do-over. The only stadium in the NFL where we might have a do-over. Michael, you missed the Niners. The Cowboys got back-to-back false starts, gave up a sack on 3rd down, punted, but then the Niners roughed the kicker, so the Cowboys got another first down. Niners make a stop, and we just had the Cowboys punt hit the video board.
This is where you got to be careful. You talked about
Welcome back.
John Fossil is. He's a very aggressive.
It'd be funny if he hit the board and the whole goddamn thing collapsed. That'd be terrifying. Low snap. This one he does not hit the video board. A fair catch at the 6. They say 7. Still a 2-score lead for the 49ers. Oh, what a weird start to this half. I wish I had some fun. I do have a pizza in there, but I'm not going to eat it tonight because that would be ridiculous to eat an entire fucking DiGiorno after I had dinner. So probably just get some pizza rolls late tonight. I do have some of those. It is still snowing. Lightly snowing now, though. It was really heavy again here for a little bit. I'm sure everybody's thrilled with the constant weather reports I'm giving today, but I don't have much else to talk about during these commercials, and God knows the Eagles didn't give us a lot to talk about. Ain't it crazy how everybody knocks NASCAR for being boring, but I have a way easier time streaming NASCAR than I do NFL games when there's nothing going on. I'm waiting to really start looking at the weather, but it might snow here again Friday. The temperatures look right, and the forecast is already saying some snow showers Friday. I hope it's early Friday, so I don't have to fucking work that day.
Well, here is the portfolio from today so far for the 49ers. Returns, 16-7 lead.
Well, the Niners made the stop, but that roughing the kicker flipped the field position. Mitchell. First down, gain of 12. Never mind, there's a flag.
This is a big call, too, because you get a really good run, but I think 75, offensive lineman, might have been holding Parsons.
Holding. Offense number 75.
Yep.
Distance to the goal line. First down.
I hate when Tony Romo's right sometimes.
Tracy, what's the latest?
In the news, Kyle Shanahan and the 49ers fear Joey Bosa is officially out of
Joey Bosa's out of the game with a head injury.
Remember when we
Shit.
met the 49ers in New England last year? We're talking to Kyle. We're supposed to went out last year with that ACL. That's where the injury happened. He called it depressing playing without him.
And you know he'll play through anything that's possible. One of the
Just went out.
great rushes in the league, you know.
First and 13.
2-yard run.
Repaired by the great surgeon, Dr. Neil Albatross.
Got to get out of this field position.
And we would never know it. We would never know.
Now,
He's out of here for an ACL.
just shows you his commitment, work ethic, getting back, and then playing at such a high level. And that's going to affect this game, especially in a game where it looks like the Cowboys are going to need that extra tenth of a second, half a second on some of these third downs. You're going to have to throw the ball. You know, every time this gets later, you're more likely to continue to throw. That's why the last possession and this right here is
Offsides. Micah Parsons was offsides.
Did they jump offsides again, Jim?
That time I believe Micah Parsons jumped.
Someone was trying to time that up right off the center and then right up the middle.
It looked like it was Parsons.
I thought it was Parsons.
11, yeah.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 11. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Let's see more Deebo Samuel here sometime in the immediate future.
The stuff you can control is pre-snap more than anything else, right? When you're running and flying around and trying to play hard and everything, you know, penalties can happen. But pre-snap is like, we always talk about, it's focus. You know, it's a commitment, you know, to be together as a team, not just an individual. You're trying to make a play, I get it, but you got to make sure you don't give them something first.
Play action. Garoppolo running for his life. Overthrows Juszczyk. It was covered. It would have been a hell of a play to make that.
A little too high for the fullback to leap into the air and pull it down.
I mean, he's an incredible weapon. He wins. I mean, watch, he rolls out and goes up, and then all of a sudden, Jordan Lewis is covering him. But for a fullback to be able to, like, run
And catch. He's got 227 regular season catches as a fullback.
Yeah, that's nuts.
He is a weapon.
Here we go, huge play right here.
3rd and 5. Got to have it. Cannot punt from here.
Penalty here, they've got a chance to make a stop.
3rd and 5.
Parsons almost jumped off sides. Cowboys are about to bring a blitz. Here they come. First down to Jennings to the 25. Garoppolo beats the blitz.
At Brown in coverage, and that's 2 times big 3rd down conversions to Jennings in this game.
Oh my goodness, and he had a huge game last week on 3rd down as well, but the last 5 weeks, I mean, he's just been doing a great job. He's 8 for 9. Garoppolo coming into this game for 108 yards while targeting Jennings on 3rd down. I mean, that's such a high percentage, and today the big 3rd down early in the game on the out route, that's 2.
Nice long touchdown drive here would go a long way. They're just now at the 25. They started deep in their own territory. Oh, Garoppolo, stop it. That should have been intercepted 100% by Curse. Couldn't come up with it. Garoppolo threw it right to him. Ugh.
And this is a really poor decision.
Ugh.
I know it's a great play, but it really could have been intercepted by multiple guys. And whenever there's a ball that gets up in the air, this Cowboy team is...
3 Cowboys in front of the receiver that Garoppolo was staring down.
Actually, sorry, that was not Lewis, that was Curse.
Best in the league at takeaways.
And Kittle's only had 1 target today. I said more Debo. We might need some more Kittle here.
2nd and 10.
Here's Debo on a toss. Oh, he should have cut back to the middle. He would have had a big run. He hesitated, went to the right side. Got a lot of yards, though, 3rd down.
Well, that's why he's only been targeted, because they're really committed to the running game and knowing this is going to slow down this feasting defense, create turnovers. So watch Kittle come all the way back. And that block right there, I mean, you can see the intelligence to give up, not hold right at the end of the play when defenders are trying to get it.
Damn, what a block. You see Jennings lay out Trayvon Diggs on a crackback there and not get flagged? 3rd and 2. Please get this first down. And they're not going to get it. Son of a bitch! Trayvon Diggs should be flagged for taunting.
Well, this was actually a great
Trayvon Diggs should be flagged for taunting. Never mind.
shot by the Cowboys. Diggs got it by simply not allowing 11 to get upfield. Ayuk just couldn't move up, right? He's supposed to clear out. And once that happened, Diggs allows the Cowboys
So
to
much
get
for the
upfield.
long touchdown drive I wanted.
Mitch Wishnowsky, who cleared concussion protocol just yesterday, was knocked out of the game against the Rams in the first half on a punt return. I'll ask who had to fill in for him and did so in a commendable fashion. They split the field anyway with that one. 42-yard punt. Cowboys down 9, mid-3rd.
Frustrating. Can't get the separation they need to make me feel confident. George Kittle dropped an F-bomb on Nickelodeon. Good man. Would have been great if some Nickelodeon slime came out of the scoreboard when that punt hit it earlier. Jerry Jones spent $1.5 billion on a stadium that blinds players and blocks punts. Let's continue to watch some goddamn football. Just think, as close as the game is, it's going to be euphoric if the Cowboys lose. That's the thing. It's like edging. You'd rather have the Niners blow them out, but if they win a close one and the Cowboys lose in heartbreaking fashion, it's going to feel so good.
The Cowboys led the league in total offense, 407 yards a game. Have managed only 125 to this point.
A great play action team on first down.
Dak throws to nowhere. Surprising lack of flags in the secondary today. I know I probably just jinxed it, but
Commissioner Goodell, one of those in attendance today.
Roger Dodger in the house.
It looks like Tim Brown next to him, I think. Great wide receiver.
He grew up in Dallas. On his way to Notre Dame in a Heisman Trophy career, then a Hall of Fame career.
Someone needs to beat Tim Brown right here for the Dallas Cowboys and make some kind of a big route catch yard after if you're a Cowboy fan.
No pressure on Dak again. Schultz wide open. 13 yards and a first.
Man, this was a good job. Dak Prescott staying patient in the pocket, scanning the left side. And this is where it's an option route by Schultz. Cover two, go in the soft spot. Corner comes flying in.
Surprised that it's about Schultz today. I didn't think the Niners secondary was going to have an easy time with these receivers. Schultz again. Making people miss. Flag down. It's going to be on C.D. Lamb.
Warner trying to help the officials a little bit, pointing out what he thought was an illegal block.
And this is the number one thing. If I'm the coaching staff for the Cowboys, it's no penalties. This is how they're getting, like, they can't come back.
Offense number 1, 10-yard penalty, first down.
And a lot of them are just, you know, being disciplined. It's not even effort or anything. It's like Wilson, like he pushes him in the back on that play, and you know that's, you already blocked the first part, you already blocked him, then you come in, that's two hands on his back.
Blocking the back on Wilson. Thought it was going to be on CD from the way CD reacted.
So it'll be first and 15.
That's his day right there so far.
Wilson with 2 catches, Cooper with 4, Lamb with 9.
Oh, Dak on the run goes down back at the 20.
DJ Jones once again.
Well, this is why those penalties are huge, because now you can rush the passer. You don't stay in phase. You don't have the ability to say run pass on this. You can rush, and you see the left side right here. Williams really just didn't have a chance. The left guard was Jones. He's an outstanding. You can see this D-line. If they know you're passing, it's hard. And those penalties are putting you behind the chains.
They put a lot of this team around that defensive front. And without most of the rest of the way. Loss of 13.
Dak as he throws, it's intercepted. Yes! Finally! Finish this drive, fuckers. Let's go. Touchdown. Let's go. Oh, what a catch by Williams.
Wilson goes inside, and really it was the pressure by Willis inside that allowed that.
It's a killer, bitch.
Dak knows these possessions are getting away from him.
Dak, over the last 4 games, had thrown 13 touchdowns, no interceptions. This is his first one since week 14. Added another touchdown pass today, but that one wasn't anywhere close to Wilson. And Williams is back for this game.
I'd give anything for a touchdown here and go for 2 to go up by 3 scores. Right? That's going to be my call. Debo! Debo! Touchdown! Go for 2. Go for 2 to go up by 3 scores. Time to panic.
Is about to end unless things go perfectly, and you all of a sudden are going to find the motion goes here, and you'll see Van Der Esch goes with them. And when
I love the 49ers. I've believed in this team all year.
on that right side,
They got to finish, though.
Samuel, the wide receiver,
Damn, when Samuel's able to just cut back and accelerate, they're going to kick the extra point. I would have went for 2. 23-7. Still just a 2-score game. I'm not muting that. Okay, I'll probably mute it now. Yes. I got snow on the ground. The Cowboys are losing in a playoff game. Life is good. I don't have to work tomorrow. Jerry Jones going to come in and play quarterback now? Shannon Sharp in all caps. Debo. His reaction was the same as mine. Don't let up, Niners. Don't let up. It's only a 16-point lead. Seriously, if the Niners win this, I will take back every horrible thing I ever said about Kyle Shanahan when he was frustrating me in Atlanta in 2015. And in the Super Bowl in 2016, well, 17 technically. 2016 season, you know what I'm saying. And the Steelers are coming up next. Aren't you excited? Beautiful wild card weekend in Arlington, Texas.
AT&T Stadium, where Super Bowl 45 took place. Mike McCarthy's Packers.
I remember when Mike McCarthy was considered a good coach.
His Cowboys are down 16. Still a 2-score game. But quick conversion.
Lot of time left. 5:50 to go in the third. A lot can happen in 20 minutes.
9 penalties in the game, allowing 3 sacks, and then that pick that led to the Samuel touchdown the next snap.
Low and caught by CeeDee Lamb. Not CeeDee Lamb. That was Gallup over there. That was Cooper. I'm blind. I can't see. Couldn't see the jersey number. Gallup's not even playing. He's got a torn ACL. What the fuck am I thinking? It was Cooper. CD's down here at the bottom. Ew, boy, what a horrible throw by Dak. Niners want a holding flag on the Cowboys. Won't get it.
Yeah, you see the movement, right? These are called stunts. Guys twist. You go around. You go toe-to-toe with the Cowboys, you have no chance. They're too good up front. But you try and get your matchups, and that's the one they wanted to attack all day, the left guard. You have a guy make a play there, but overall, right now, Dak's needing to get the ball out a little quicker. They've been a little late on certain throws, but then the other part is just...
Third down.
...has been incredible. You got to give Chris Kosrak...
Niners D-line still doing good work without Bosa. Dak has to spin out of there. He's rolling to his left. He's going to find somebody or run his damn self. He goes down hard, 1.5 yards short of the first. Fourth down. Think McCarthy go for it? He says punt. McCarthy's going to punt. You sure, Tony? You still got a whole quarter to go. I know you're down by 16, but you got a whole quarter to go. I'd just punt here. Because if you don't get this, it's damn sure going to be over. It's not over by any stretch, like Romo said. The only game this weekend I expected to be close was Bengals and Raiders. Cowboys, Niners, yeah. But all the other games, I had medium expectations for. Even Buffalo, I didn't think they'd beat New England as bad as they did, but I didn't think it'd be a nail-biter. Punting there was the right call from that field position. Punting was the right call. Hey, it's a Jackass commercial. Oh, yeah, I got to go see Jackass when it comes out. I have low expectations, so Jackass 4 might end up being really funny to me. I love when I go into a movie with low expectations. You know, I've talked over and over about going to see Spider-Man. I had mid expectations for that. Like, I was excited as fuck to see it, but I was like, how can they make this movie work? Or surely they can't make it work. It's going to be kind of fucked up. But no, they nailed it, and it was amazing. More amazing than I thought it would be. Can't wait for Spider-Man to come out on fucking Blu-ray, though. I don't know. You had a blowout last night, blowout earlier today. The Niners are in control of this game, but there's a long way to go. Logic says that the Steelers-Chiefs game will be closer than you think. Will we really get that many dominant wins in one weekend? They should. The Chiefs should win easily. But will they? Charles Haley, that was a bad motherfucker right there. Ken Norton, another one. Prime Tom. T.O., one of my favorites as a player. People forget just how good T.O. was. For real. T.O. is one of the best players I've ever personally watched. I miss T.O.
23-7.
Niners starting from their own 9. Cowboys blow that one up. DeMarcus Lawrence.
Right away by DeMarcus Lawrence. Let's get to next gen stats powered by AWS.
Well, Garoppolo today, similar to what they've been doing all year in the regular season. 48% of their attempts are in the middle, in breaking routes and toward the middle of the field. No other quarterbacks more than 38%. But how poised is he been today? I think he's played a really sound, really good football game because he's really overcome certain situations. You know, he's been fantastic.
He's 12 out of 18 for 146 yards.
It doesn't really speak to all of it because a lot of stuff has been covered. He's made good decisions. Only one throw with a chance of being intercepted.
Ooh, Mitchell! Mitchell! Oh, he almost stayed on his feet. He got 15 in a first. He was about to be gone. The clock is your friend. The running game is your friend, too.
The vision to kind of cut back and kill. Parsons has to go around. Parsons really having a great football game, but having to be asked to do a lot.
These Cowboys fans are freaking the fuck out.
That's how you're going to go on the road and beat teams, right? Is be able to have
It's a long way from over. I want to be so happy, but I can't be happy just yet.
Mitchell adding one more. Back to Jimmy G. And what he's done and all the psychology that goes into this year. Well, she was a bit soured on what the Cowboys were doing earlier, but now she's being notified by some friends. You were a hit on social media.
That's too much about me. I need more of a team atmosphere out of her. You know, she's down. We show her going to commercial on TV, and now she feels like ecstatic. I'm like, come on, the team's losing. You got to stay down until they come back.
Let's see if the Cowboys can make her smile.
And then the Nine fans, you got to be smiling right now.
2nd and 9.
Screen to Ayuk. Never had a chance. Cowboys were all over it.
Catch and the Cowboys.
3rd and long. It's too early to get conservative. I mean,
Loss of 2.
so you got to fling this thing on this 3rd down.
Pressure on this one. They're going to continue to pressure. It's been a team, you know, they're worst in the league in penalties all year, and they've shown that they're kind of similar today. Well, guess what? They forced the most turnovers in the league this year, so it's for Cowboy fans, time for them to show that's who they are as well. They need to stand up and get something here.
Yep, they've had not a single takeaway. They came close one time on the cursed tip ball.
T.O.'s incredible. T.O. and Julio might be the 2 best I ever watched. Moss was great too, but Moss was a one-trick pony. Garoppolo! No! Ayuk was wide open and Garoppolo missed it. Fuck! Fuck! Remember that one.
Unbelievable.
Ugh.
By Ayuk to beat Diggs. It's an in-breaking and then
Damn it. What a route. He fucking burned Trayvon Diggs and Garoppolo missed him. Son of a bitch.
And see the route because he really wins by time, but he wanted him to go a hair higher. Jimmy knows he left that one up there. Jimmy doesn't like that one.
Wishnowski end over end.
Damn it.
30 and knocked down by his own teammate. Lamb holds on to it. Knocked down by Kelvin Joseph. Back at 30.
Could have used that play. Still a lot of time left. 2 touchdowns, 2 2-point conversions. Damn it. Fucking Garoppolo. I've been praising you all day. It's just like in the Super Bowl when he missed that pass to Sanders that ultimately won the Chiefs the fucking game. Remember that?
Well, the Cowboys survived that play that who knows, it could have been a dagger.
It was a great play call. They blocked everyone up and just
Cowboys have one home comeback of 10 points or more. It was against the Lions with Mr. Tony Romo. Yeah, this is Dak's prime right here. Look out! Dak gets stripped! Tyron Smith recovers. Another opportunity. Go stand on the star. I hope somebody for the Niners scores and goes and stands on the fucking star.
He just holds the ball too long on this play, and as you turn, you can't protect as you move like that. But Tyron Smith, I mean, he allows the lowest pressure percentage of any left tackle in the league. I mean, he's only given up 3 sacks in the last 4 years.
That's amazing, but that's a loss of 10.
Flag. I think the Niners might have been offsides.
Has his first catch.
Lamb's got a big gain, about 18.
He had one 30-yard gain.
Or is it on the Cowboys?
In that first half.
And that's going to be on him.
It's on him?
Not getting up to the ball. Dak doesn't look up there. I thought he was moving. just not being set probably. 88.
Illegal shift.
Offense, number 88 never got set. It's a 5-yard penalty. Second
So
down.
instead of a gain of 18, it's a loss of 5.
And that's on both of them, right? You leave the huddle, you're going to go all the way out wide. But you see right here, Dak just got to look out and make sure everyone's set. And Lamb has to get out there and get set. You know, you're tired. I know you're running routes and everything, but it's a combination. It's on both. Another pre-snap penalty.
Yeah, 6 for the game. 10 flags overall. And
Niners have another injury,
is
but he looks like he'll be okay.
to the sideline. And it's the 2nd and 25 for Dallas.
Dak's going to have to put this team on his back. It's been tough to do.
Dak's going to have to do the Greg Jennings, put the team on his back, though. I'm really surprised by the amount of flags on Dallas. But they're a sloppy football team. Ah, Wilson with the catch for about 19.
To the 38 to Wilson.
3rd and short.
The same route earlier to Schultz up that middle seam, and he didn't fire it, and they took a sack. But this time he
Damn
goes
it.
and he rips it in there, and that's the kind of throws that you need.
This could be the last play of the quarter. Could be.
He does it there. He has that ability. He just needs to keep doing it.
Still need a yard. 3rd down.
Zeke gets the first.
As time is running out on the 3rd quarter.
I would try and get a play off.
Get a play in here, yeah, like Romo said.
Sneak on, run the football, so you can actually, the clock's going to stop no matter what. You don't, each play,
You need as many snaps as you can get down 16.
They don't snap it.
Not in time.
23-7 at the end of the 3rd, so help me God. Go Niners.
Niners leading it
Win this game.
to 7. You're watching the NFL off CBS.
I'm glad my power stayed on for this one. I wouldn't have minded a power outage during the Eagles game, though. Skip just said, the game is lost. Watch Dak battle back and make it respectable with a bunch of garbage yards. Shannon's right. Jimmy fucking G. What the fuck was that? That was the game. Yeah, when he missed Ayuk. That would have been the dagger. The Falcoholic's funny. He tweeted yesterday, you knew the Bills were good when they beat the tough Falcons. Then he put, you knew the 49ers were good when they beat the tough Falcons. I think the Rams beat the Cardinals tomorrow. We'll see. Wish I could have went about an hour without coughing today. Fourth quarter. The witching hour, as they say on NFL Red Zone. Caught by Wilson.
season.
Still snowing in South Carolina. It's not barely doing anything here now.
Junior. What's he thinking right now?
Well, he's nervous. They're all right. I mean,
I'm saying that 'cause they're showing the fucking radar right now.
they're creating this team, right? This talent, this coaching staff. I mean, everyone. It's just
Draw to Zeke, who gets blown up.
their time is right now. I feel like the future for the Cowboys. It's not like the future. It's right now. Whereas back in 16, Dak was in his rookie year, but they're healthy. You got Tyron Smith. You got the older guys. You got the guys in their middle years you paid. And then all of a sudden you got these young guys that are really talented. And you got a coaching staff. You might lose them, right? This is a year. I really felt like this is their best chance of having a top 5 defense.
Oh, it was almost intercepted again. Ugh. 4th down, obviously go for it.
But that's
Right? I know they're down 2 scores and there's 14 minutes, but
got that.
They're going to punt again here.
they're going to punt. Okay.
5 because it's a 2-score margin. You rethought
Still just a 2-score margin, but yeah.
I thought it was okay last time because they were down
Be alert for the fake here.
these now because
By the way, they're showing the weather at the side of the screen. It's supposed to get up to 30 degrees overnight and then drop to 24 by 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Fourth down. Be alert for a fake. It's the fucking Cowboys. There it is. Fake. Wide open. I told you to be alert for the fake. That's so obvious that they're going to fake it. They've done this shit all goddamn year. How do you let them get away with that?
And that's what we said last time. I was like, they're not actually punting yet, Jim. When I told you that, I'm like,
How do you let them get away with that?
also when he sends his first team unit out, that just means, are they going to fake it again?
Yeah, look at this to keep the unit out there.
The fuck are they doing? The Cowboys punting group's still on the field.
They get you to take a timeout. I've seen this. They're trying to get the defense just to steal a timeout.
I called that like a motherfucker. That was obvious fake punt territory. Give me a break.
They scramble. I'm Kyle Shanahan. I got all my guys out here. Let's say the punt team and a bunch of people. Maybe keep that out there. It's like, we got to take a timeout. We're going to run a play. He wisely doesn't.
Well, you go into a game when John Fossil's the special teams coordinator.
How do you give that up? It was so obviously going to be a fake.
A possibility. That's the 4th time this year. They've
Delay a game, fucker.
and now there's a whistle.
It's kind of the ref's fault there was a delay of game.
It is.
That fake punt, you could see that fucking fake punt coming a mile away, dude.
Well, it's simple. Just you run up.
I've watched enough Mike McCarthy Cowboys games to know.
Let's bring Jay in, huh, Jim?
How about that, Jay?
Well, Tony, they were in defensive state. The 49ers were. They knew a fake might come. Probably was going to
They knew a fake was coming and they still got fucking beat by it. Give me a break.
First and 15 after the delay of game.
They got Dak running to his incomplete.
In the area of Amari Cooper.
That is rage-inducing.
So see that you have to get some time. So they tried to be a little trickery with the punting unit out there, and they come in. Now they got to get out of.
Well, that was a quick delay of game, though.
But at the same time, when you want to take it down a long time, they have to allow the defense those seconds to be able to substitute as well. So it's kind of like, yeah, the official, get out of the way, have some awareness.
Second and 15.
Oh, Dak nailed, but he gets the pass away.
And it's caught by Turner. Malik Turner.
Damn, Dak took a shot.
Now with the catch in this
3rd and
game,
9.
Lamb does not have one.
Wow, this was a great blitz off the edge to get a man coming free Ward, and he gets a perfect hit. Dak standing in.
Lucky play for the Cowboys.
Under extreme duress.
And now you got a 3rd and 9, Tony.
That was a big throw, though. If that, you have to throw that away or something. I mean, this gives you a chance.
Is Lamb all alone at the bottom, or is he sneaking over?
Niners bring the fucking house.
Going to the other side.
Make the tackle and you're good.
Handle.
And they do. 4th and 7. I imagine the Cowboys just go for this.
Now you got a 4th and 7. They're going to go field goal.
I mean, it's
They're going to go field goal? Okay.
tough call both sides. But Dak right here, it's gets one-on-one.
They gonna break out the fake field goal now? No, they wouldn't. I hope Zerline fucking shanks this.
Do you feel comfortable with him this year?
51. Well, we saw him week 2 hit one at the wire to beat the Chargers from 56 yards. 29.
Did the Niners just ice him?
Yeah, I feel like he's really good, right? But let's bring Jay, because
Jay, his biggest issue's really been with PATs more than field goals.
6 missed field goals, 6 missed extra points. Dak said pressure is a privilege, but for kickers, pressure is cumulative. It builds with every miss. Certainly the fact.
Hey, Zerline, you suck. I don't even need the guy from Happy Gilmore to pop up. Hey, Zerline, you suck, you jackass. You will not make this kick, you jackass. Miss it, miss it, miss it, miss it, miss it. Yeah, he made it. 23-10 with 11:53 to go. Cowboys still in it. Just fucking Jimmy G couldn't put them away. I'm so glad I'm not a 49ers fan. I'm glad I'm just a Cowboy hater. The ref standing over the ball and making the Cowboys get delay of game was hilarious. They go fake punt and then they leave the punt group on the field. That's what they get for trying to do something so stupid. And just think the Niners are doing this, dominating the game, and they haven't even thrown to Kittle more than once. Kittle has no catches. One target. And Mike McCarthy's a terrible fucking head coach, but we know this already.
Tuesday, exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Here comes the onside kick. I'm kidding. I wouldn't put it past them.
Zerline has been only traveling to about the 10. Hasty. About the 26.
11:49 to go, and the Niners have a 13-point lead. Let's finish them off.
SEC, Kentucky, and Auburn will get this up for tip-off with Inside College Basketball coming up Saturday right here on CBS.
I love that music.
That is great music. Romo's right.
And you know,
NFL on CBS is the best music, though.
I would love to actually have a great time. We actually saw the Final Four right here in this building back in 2014. Remember who won it?
Who was in the Final Four? Could you name all 4?
Of course.
UConn won.
UConn won the championship.
First and 10. They fake it to Debo. There's Kittle on the run.
And Kittle takes it up to the
Gain of
Well, there's the next
almost 20.
breakers, and what happens, you have to be aggressive.
Drain the clock.
Watch right here. Parsons, 11. You're going to have to be aggressive at this point as they fake it, and he gets himself right out of position, but not because he got out of positions because the fake makes you go there. You got to pressure. You got to get back in this game. And that leaves Kittle right there. Kyle Shanahan, easy pickings.
Shanahan told us in our production call yesterday, if we could get to about 30 rushes, we should win. They're at 25 attempts right now.
Shanahan called 30 rushes. They went, oh boy, Debo. First down to Dallas territory. Never mind, there's a fucking flag.
This was an incredible job by Diggs.
Should have known.
Getting the hold penalty, as they do call it, on 11.
Holding. That's number 11. 10-yard penalty, first down.
Ayuk right there looked like up here. He just was kind of holding block, and then Diggs ends up feeling.
Here's Ayuk.
Yeah, that's holding too long. That's a penalty.
You know one thing,
Little, but it's still, that's a killer.
Shut up, Romo.
Is about how the physicality of your wide receivers.
It's a spot foul, so it's not 1st and 20. It's 1st and 15.
Something like that before. But he feels like that can really dictate the personality of your team.
If your wide receivers are blocking and they want to go run the football in between into the grind right in there, all of a sudden, who else can't, right? That's why they're tight ends, they're fullback. Everyone blocks in this team, and it makes it difficult.
Spot foul for
Debo.
And Samuel again. Getting the carry. He's got to pick up about 4, maybe 5, and we're going to Tracy.
Jim, the Cowboys would love to force a turnover here. Trevante
No shit. You hear that? The Cowboys would love to force a turnover.
with a finger injury right now. He missed
No.
a lot of pain after that last drive. They taped it up, and he put some gloves on, as you can see. Still, certainly something to watch.
With those 11
Trayvon Diggs has a finger injury. I can't speak. 10 minutes to go.
40 years ago at 11 for the Cowboys.
The clock is your friend,
Sometimes, but you can't have anywhere close to that unless you have some
but it's not a crutch.
catch it. He's a wide receiver.
Not yet.
Move to DB. Great to see.
Here's a 2nd and 11.
Oh, Jimmy G. Oh, Jimmy G.
Getting away from the trouble.
And
And
he throws it right to fucking Anthony Brown.
the marker's out. Anthony Brown has the pick.
It's going to be a hold on the Niners, so this will stand.
Tracy, you just called it. I mean, an interception goes the other side, but this penalty is about is literally going to determine possibly the football game in the season for both.
Well,
Is it against the Niners?
it's on the Niners, holding. You could see it from space. Oh, so much for this fun.
It's just a bad throw.
Jimmy G.
Probably the worst one
The fuck?
I've seen.
He's done a lot of good things today, but the 2 bad throws he's made are fucking killing me.
Maybe just misses by 3 yards high, which is a lot on the short.
Hey, good news, Tracy. They forced that turnover they wanted.
Cowboys needed something, and they got it. And that just gave a jolt to this stadium right here. Everybody at home, think about the
Here we go. Here comes the bullshit. Dallas has been doing this all year.
Taken over at the 20.
All fucking year, ladies and gentlemen.
Ball hawking defense.
Now that field goal's looking pretty good.
Here in the 4th. And Prescott wanting to strike quickly. Picks up
First down to Amari.
We'll spot him for enough forward progress you got to make for the first down.
getting the time there. That's the difference. Kellen Moore does a good job chipping. Zeke Elliott and wow, Brown, one of the biggest plays.
The Niners lose. I'm never defending Garoppolo again. Never.
Needing to change it all, turn it around. This is getting fun for both teams.
Here it is from the 17 now.
Thought Warner was going to pick it off, but it goes to C.D. Lamb for a first and goal.
And that one was in traffic. And another 10-yard pickup, and they hurry to the line.
Yeah, but this is an awesome throw. I mean,
That's the difference between Dak Prescott and Jimmy fucking Garoppolo. Yeah, Michael, I couldn't shake the feeling that this was going to happen. I'm with you. I could sense it.
Trip of the game for the Cowboys.
I could absolutely tell.
Prescott for options goes to the back of the end zone.
Keep that flag in your motherfucking pocket. That was good coverage.
Target overthrown.
Prescott has all day here, does a good job.
And now Fred Warner's down holding his knees.
Clutching his right knee in agony.
Yeah, that's not good. It looked like it was non-contact.
Yeah, Michael, we knew this was going to happen.
When it goes down. He's only missed one game in his career. That was earlier this year.
Training staff on him will step aside.
Hey, it's that drama we ordered. This is like some, if the Steelers and Cowboys ever ended up playing each other, God knows what would happen. Skip trying to start shit. He says, it just me or does Romo get giddier and happier when Dak and the Cowboys are stinking it up? Shut up, Skip. RG3. Now, RG3 has the other point of view. He says Romo couldn't even hide his bias after that interception. Jimmy G. The G stands for garbage. That's what I get for talking him up today. I had your back, Jimmy G, and this is how you fucking repay me?
Sponsored by Indeed. We help people get jobs.
No Warner, no Bosa. Garoppolo's coming apart.
Try the New York style pizza.
And there's still 8:40 to go, and the Cowboys are inside the 10.
Mutual insurance. Only pay for
Welcome to hell. Hell on earth. Now all I can hope for is a turnover. And they run it with Zeke, who gets less than 2. Third and goal.
Setting up third and goal.
It's 4-down territory right here.
Absolutely.
No question, Kellen Moore. You hear that? Coach McCarthy probably tells you that's why you might run a ball there. But you got to watch out. In these situations, you're not going to run the same draw.
Well, the Cowboys got their turnovers.
Normal drop back, have people come across the field.
Oh, the one they needed. Dak rushed out. Dak's going to run it in. Touchdown. As soon as they got him out of the pocket, I saw a lot of space over there. And it's a one-score game. No Bosa, no Fred Warner. He's a warrior. He's a gamer. I can hear fucking Undisputed tomorrow.
These guys got to be tired up front too when you're down a guy. Your D line wise, been out there a bunch.
And now the extra point to make it a 6-point game.
Not just a one-score game, it's a 6-point game, which is less than a touchdown and extra point. For all you math retards out there.
Here we are. Dak Prescott, great job on that drive.
10 points in 3 minutes and 50
49ers fan is me right now. Come on.
They feared
Jimmy G, what the fuck?
would there be one bad throw that could turn the game, and that's what it was. The pick by Brown, the final 5 yards handled by Prescott. And all
It's okay, we get to watch Dallas go to Tampa next week and get the shit beat out of them.
suspense with 8 minutes and 2 seconds to go. This Thursday, it's a new episode of the #1 new comedy Ghosts. See why critics can't stop raving, calling it drop dead funny and thoroughly charming Ghosts. Catch a brand new episode Thursday at 9, 8 Central here on CBS.
Talk about ghosts, and you got the ghosts of the
I'll give you the Ghosts.
past playoff
games and about the ghost of the December 1972 playoff game at Candlestick when the Cowboys were down 28-13 in the fourth. Staubach came in for Craig Morton and threw 2 touchdowns, including the winner to Ron Sellers, and a brilliant onside kick was pulled off by Tony Fritsch to win that game, coming back from 15.
Jim Nantz with the history lesson. I didn't even know about that game. Niners won't even get to the 20 here.
Another chance to do that again here today, and they also did it in 14 against the
You got to have a long drive here that gets points. A field goal's good here. Got to burn some clock and get some points.
Presented by Intuit TurboTax Live. Kickoff next weekend on CBS, Fox, and NBC.
To get there, you got to go through this moment right here. You worked all season. For Jimmy G, this is that moment, right? We don't know if he's going to be back. Today has a long way of
Jimmy G's playing for his motherfucking job right now.
finish this game and take the 49ers to the
Just don't fuck it up any worse.
Does that mistake and maybe something here to happen change his future going forward?
Play action. They're going to put it right in his hands. Okay, he didn't take a sack. He got a yard.
As Parson brings it down. Well, we talked to Jimmy about it yesterday. I don't know what to think about the offseason. I don't even want to think about it right now. But it kind of feels like this is it.
The next 7.5 minutes is going to decide whether or not he wears red and gold next year.
He's next year going to be somewhere else, but it kind of feels like it had galvanized this team playing for him.
Now, if he goes and wins the Super Bowl, he's not going anywhere. So right now, you're going to
Yeah, but that's kind of a Joe Flacco situation. If Jimmy G goes and wins the Super Bowl, you're stuck with him. It's kind of a Flacco situation. Flacco held the Ravens back for years. Oh, Mitchell, I thought he was going to get a first, but he got about 6 yards. Third down.
Down by Van Der Esch. And now you got a third down with 7 minutes remaining.
these are the moments right here. When I talk about a quarterback needing to make those game-changing plays under duress,
This is it.
everything on the line, the season.
This is
Everything on the line.
Is this it, Tony?
This is
it.
Well, there'll be about 4 more after this. Okay. But this is definitely a really good start to it. 3rd and 4. Jimmy G, you want to be back? If you want to have a lot of guys across the league, teams
Cowboys fans are filled with false hope. I hope it's false hope, not actual hope.
On the Cowboys puts it. They sure show.
Got it. First down to Jennings. Good safe throw.
Caught by Jennings.
Now come back to the run. Keep the fucking ball out of Garoppolo's hands.
They tried to disguise and play Tampa 2. They showed up
If you play this perfectly, the Cowboys will never get the ball back with a chance.
and delivers.
So far, so good.
Mr. Third down.
98% to get the third downs.
3 catches, all of them conversions on 3rd down. Mitchell in the backfield.
Now you got something sneaky, right? You know they got to get all these guys in there, so you know it's coming. You can just hand the ball off and a possible big play. Mitchell.
Flag is down, of course. Alex Mack says it's on the Cowboys, and he says it with confidence. Alex Mack, one of my all-time favorite Falcons.
Because if you can get this back, but if it's defensive holding.
And it's holding on the Cowboys. First down.
Odigizua called for that.
You see 97 right there. There's the hold. That is correct. You don't let those linemen get up to the next level. The linebackers, that's going to be called, especially when the ball's going that direction.
That puts the
Cowboys and Niners both have all 3 of their timeouts, though. We're at 5:30 to go. Just got to get down here, got to get points and put it away. That's the bottom line. A field goal pretty much seals it from this point on.
first down, back to the ground.
Shanahan's not going to fuck this up again. He's having them run the ball.
Got the State Farm postgame show after the game. JB, Phil, Boomer, and Coach, they're all on the edge of their seats and waiting for it to come back to the studio after this one for all the latest NFL news and information and their take on this game. State Farm postgame show.
49ers, if they win, they're going short-handed on defense to Green Bay unless Bosa clears protocol. I don't know how bad Warner's injury is. He was still sitting on the sideline. I think it might just be a mild ankle sprain, hopefully. Dan's like, why didn't he do this shit in that Super Bowl? Why didn't he fucking pound the rock then? Bootleg. Kittle can't come up with it. He fumbled? Or are they going to call that? I thought it was incomplete. I thought it was incomplete. I thought it hit the ground. Oh, boy. Yep, that'll do it. I thought it hit the ground first. I'm with Romo. Yes, it's incomplete. It's incomplete, you fuckers. I knew that was incomplete. Good call. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Now we've got the biggest third down of the game. That's the best incomplete pass I've ever seen.
For the Cowboys faithful out there. Oh. But it's still 3rd and 7, right? You still get a stop here. You can get the ball right back and have a chance to go down and win the game. But we talk about those big plays. The quarterback's got to stand up and do it under pressure.
You got to throw for this, I'm thinking.
This is it, guy. Strike the other one earlier on this drive.
This one's more.
This is it. Okay. 3rd and 7. Need to get to the 49.
Good job. You're stacking these guys. That way they can't get their hands on them. Someone goes up and someone comes over the
False start. Fuck!
This might be pre-snap on the 49ers.
The D-line shifted.
Offense number 75.
What happens is the
Gonna need another freak third down to Jennings or something.
right here. So the D-line's going to shift right there. He kind of moves, thinking that's a pass rush. Pre-snap penalties here at Cowboys all day, but who does it get in the big moment? It's the other way.
Now you got 3rd and 12.
They're gonna run the same play, I think.
Look at those penalties. 12 for 79 on the Cowboys. 5 for 39 on the 49ers. This one's a killer.
In route or the guy right underneath?
Across the middle.
And it's fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ. There's a flag.
Hooker and Wilson in the area, but what about the penalty flag in the offensive backfield?
Illegal use of hands to the face. Defense number
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Called on Gallup.
It's hits to the face on the Cowboys.
Ran the route we thought. They went up and went to the middle.
Oh.
Quinn was ready for it. And
Debo was wanting a flag on this. Oh, my Lord.
Almost took his helmet
Nearly took his helmet off.
call.
The 13th penalty of the game against the Cowboys.
Tried to treat Alex Mack like he was a Pez dispenser.
Wow, and that ball, when it was up in the air, it looked like for 10 seconds.
Thought it was going to get intercepted again.
It's hard to believe
Run the ball.
didn't come down with it, but it wouldn't have mattered.
2 by penalty, and this has been the story of the day, right?
Run the ball.
This game.
I don't care if they're ready for it. We got to keep it on the ground for the most part.
42, Mitchell.
Mitchell for no gain.
Heavy traffic right at the line of scrimmage, and the Cowboys down them. 4:20 to go. Clock running. Both teams all their timeouts. Will it be Dallas figuring out a way to do it and advancing to Tampa Bay next week? Or the 49ers? Will they hold on and travel to Lambeau Field and take on the Packers? It's a little early for tears.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think she thinks it's over already. It's not. You're still alive. But she also thinks it's over. It's not. It's still here.
Still not over.
This is where you get to the
It's never over.
type of a backfield. He's in there, and you give him some cool stuff and just give it to him.
There he is.
Interesting run play with Debo. Stay in bounds. He went out of bounds.
And out of bounds,
Ugh.
stops the clock, helping the Cowboys save a timeout.
Pick up the 5, and now, you know that really big 3rd down scenario you talked about twice?
Nope, I haven't talked about it. I'm going to use it here.
And another third down.
One is bigger than all of them. 3rd and 5.
You are right.
3rd and 5 it is. Or the Shanahan has up his sleeve.
Come on, Shanahan. I believe you. I believe in you.
You run your best
I know you dialed up something good. This is fucking Dan Quinn. Come on.
field up here, and they're going to have one rat player inside right here, and they're going to funnel everything toward him, and you got to have your best play on offense.
Need 5 for the first. Cross the
Eh,
middle.
eh. Debo got within a yard of the first. Shit.
Tebow a yard short.
4th and 1.
There aren't many people who can take him down one-on-one, but Leighton Vander Esch just did it, and it's 4th and 1.
Wow, this was an incredible tackle.
Van Der Esch with his best play of the year by far.
Said, I'd go for this if I
Go for it. I'm with Roma. I'm not giving them that fucking ball back. I ain't got Bosa. I ain't got Warner. I'm getting a yard, and I'm sending you home.
had a ton of
4th and 1. The Niners are going to line up to go for it at least.
against.
I'm going to send your ass home right now.
They're gonna probably have to
You ain't getting the ball back. I go for it. I don't like this fucking lining up in the shotgun bullshit. Dude, please tell me you called timeout over there.
the delay of game and going back 5 yards and punting.
They take the delay to make the punt better. Okay, it's 2:50. The Cowboys are going to have one shot at this.
Van Der Esch with the tackle of the year for the Cowboys.
You're not kidding. Expect the offside. Van Der Esch stops
A touchdown, an extra point for the win. The Cowboys have 3 timeouts. They'll have about 2:40.
If the Cowboys come back and win this, that was it right there.
So it's a drive that ate up 5 minutes and 11 seconds, but the Cowboys get the football back. 2:51 to go in the game.
You know, these contests right here, look back at the catch, all these games. This is where legends, these are where the start of your career defining stuff comes down.
About a minute here. Cowboys are pointing to the 49ers side.
A false start. You better punt this thing and pin them deep is all I can say.
But for Dak Prescott, you have a chance in the playoff game to lead your team down, bring them back in a game that looked bleak. But you got to remember, this is where the stories are written right here. With these great opportunities that are right in front of you, and he has one.
He has that.
Make them have to go a long, long way.
Wisnowski. Low driving punt back to the 11. Lamb.
They'll have to go from the 15 with 2:42.
Sherfield was the one who tackled him tonight on CBS begins with 60 minutes and a new report on who betrayed
I don't feel good about this.
during the Holocaust. Followed by the Equalizer and SWAT. That's tonight on CBS.
Oh, look, the largest fourth quarter comeback in postseason history. Super Bowl 51. Patriots over Falcons. 49ers over Giants. Wild card. Nah.
The Niners, this is your best opportunity. You got their 2 top players probably out.
No Bosa, no Warner.
Still gonna be really challenging.
Oh, it's tipped up. Incomplete.
Out of his hand. There was contact. Tracy, what do you have?
Jim, you guys mentioned Nick Bosa in the locker room with a head injury. Jordan Willis not 100% with the ankle injury.
Fred Warner's questionable. I imagine if it gets really bleak, Warner will hobble back out there.
He was really trying to warm up on the sidelines. They took the tape off. He's right now ready to go in. We'll see if he can come out here for this final push.
Would that be something?
I still would have went for it on that 4th and 1, god damn it. But I'm an idiot, and I'm greedy. Dak avoids the pressure. Nobody's there. And he finds Schultz wide open. He's up the sideline. Niners defense is gassed.
Over the top of Williams' hand. Schultz had a lot of looks today.
What a fucking fluke this game is.
One of the best of the day for Dak Prescott, and Schultz finishes it down. Wow, that makes everything Jones.
Jerry stood up. Sit the fuck down.
On the line.
That's the longest play of the game, by the way, for either side. That was 38 yards.
They're at the 49ers 46.
46.
Still a long way to go. Hell, the Niners have all 3 timeouts. They're not completely fucked here if they give up a score. Good God, where is the fucking pressure? Goes in the books as a sack, just a loss of 1. Trickling down to the 2-minute warning.
Kellen Moore right there.
It's now or never 49ers.
His last game coaching for the Cowboys. Could not be. You never
I would not give Kellen Moore a head coaching job just yet.
Taking another play before the 2-minute warning.
Yes, they can.
And they do. Second and 11.
Just no fucking pass rush. Damn it! It was almost intercepted.
Wow, Ward not quite able to make
3rd and 11. Oh, 2-minute warning.
That same thing happened earlier with these receivers. They got to be on the same page, but
If you hear my voice go, that means a ball's hanging up in the air.
moving on.
I'm cheering for the Niners, but I'm loving this right now. Needed some good entertainment after watching the Eagles play. That win probability is a little too high for my liking. I wish it could be higher, but if I'd have the Niners at about a 70% chance right now, 75, I think 80 is just a little too high. Because they're stupid, Michael. That's why they didn't let the clock go down. It's Mike McCarthy's team. What do you expect? They're not exactly prepared for time-sensitive situations. Niners have to find a way to get pressure. They can't blitz, though. They cannot blitz. Okay? They cannot just line up, play man-to-man, and blitz. They can't do that. They've just got to get pressure the old-fashioned way. I got to pee so bad, but I waited too long, and now the game's coming back from commercial.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Intuit QuickBooks, official sponsor of the NFL, and by new Bud Light Seltzer Hard Soda. Enjoy responsibly.
Third and 11. Niners are 2 plays away from just about being able to cement victory. Don't blitz. Romo's already telling you what they're going to do. They don't come. They back out of it. Good move. Oh. That's an illegal forward pass. It's incomplete anyway.
That's never a good sign. It could be a hold.
It is.
Holding on the Cowboys.
What
do you think? I'd back them up. I'm going to back them up.
I think 4th and 11 is a long way to go.
Nah. Okay, the Niners are going to decline it. It's 4th down. I probably would have backed them up. I don't know. 4th down. Still not over. The Cowboys have 3 timeouts.
But all of a sudden, if you give it at midfield, at best, you're getting this ball back, and you got to go the whole length of the field in 90 seconds at best.
Oh, so help me God. 4th and 11.
15 to 20.
Here we go. All the way to the 36 to pick up the first.
Now's the time to bring heat. Well, not. They're fucking blitzing. They're screwed. Oh, they got Dak off his spot. He just lobs it down the field. Incomplete. He was open, but the pressure made Dak backpedal, and he just heaved it. It was inaccurate. It's incomplete. Niners take over. Cowboys have 3 timeouts. Boy, I said don't blitz, but they made it work. I was scared to blitz because they got burned so bad earlier today. And that stuck in my head all damn day. And this was still almost completed. Ugh. Wilson still should have made the catch. Wilson still should have made that catch. Three timeouts, a first down pretty much ends it here. But I'm not doing anything other than handing this ball off. Power run right here. First timeout for the Cowboys at 1:38.
It's not over.
It is not over, but yeah.
First down ends it, Cowboys season over. You know, without something really extreme happening like a fumble on a snap. But I don't know. I want to hear about the postgame State Farm show.
Well, I'm glad you asked because the State Farm postgame show is coming up. JB and the crew, Phil, Boomer, and Coach Collin, are in the studio back in New York, ready.
What was the spread? 3.5 on this game. The Niners are up by 6.
That was the 13th time Prescott was hurried in this game. And that amazing defensive front that's lost some players today. Not just Bosa, not just Warner, but also Jordan Willis. 2nd and 9. 49ers.
If you throw this ball, I'm going to break something. Stay in bounds. Whatever you do, stay in bounds.
And he does get back to the line of scrimmage, and another timeout called by Dallas, leaving them with 1. We do have a flag.
Uh-oh. A flag.
Not 100% over, but it's going to be hard.
Holding on the defense. First down, 49ers. That's it. That's a wrap, boys and girls.
I was watching that. I thought they could have
That's pretty much a wrap.
I thought Gregory almost tackled somebody from.
That's 3 penalties on Gregory.
They said hands to the face. Romo said he could have easily, or was it was holding, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
God damn, dude, you can't bear hug a man.
The question is why?
Why?
Why is steer wrestling Brunskill to the ground?
Run school coming across, and that was. It's just today, the Cowboys. The Niners earned it, but the Cowboys hurt themselves so much today. How are you going to win? Ty's team postseason. I mean, how are you supposed to win, especially the unforced errors?
Do the math for me now, Ken. Is there a way for the Cowboys to get the football back?
There is. So you got 2 timeouts. You're going to actually have very minimal. You're going to need to strip a ball.
Whistle again. Pre-snap flag out. He's going against San Francisco.
It's a false start on San Francisco. The clock was stopped anyway.
71, 5-yard penalty, first down.
So you actually could get this ball back, Jim. But the problem is you're going to have to go like 8 yards at least in under 40 seconds. And it's going to be closer to 30 seconds, which is doable. At best, you're going to have a Hail Mary opportunity if everything goes your way. And so you get 2 stops, right? 2 timeouts, takes it down.
Never over till it's over.
At a minute and 20, you run a ball, you hand it off. That takes us down 40 seconds. All of a sudden, you've got
40 seconds.
Yep.
When you punt.
And then by the time that's 6 seconds, there you go. So you'll have 32 seconds.
Best case scenario.
That's why getting the
There's
ball
timeout,
is key.
2nd down.
Timeout. Again, Dallas. Left with 1. So here's again the NFC brackets. Looking ahead, divisional week presented by.
Never in my life have I seen such a good team so poorly coached like the Cowboys.
Finish it out here. They'll have a game in Green Bay. They played earlier this season, by the way. Week 3, September 26th. And the Packers won it on a Crosby field goal, 30-28 in the last minute.
That was a big win. Green Bay hadn't done that in a while. Rodgers talked about it at that point, but it just shows you the depth of the NFC. I thought there was like early in the year you were like, well, there's 4 or 5 incredible teams. It's turned out San Francisco. There's been really 6. Maybe not that one dominant team in the league this year, but I thought this side had 4 or 5, 6 teams.
There's my man John Lynch. Give it to the 49ers organization for sticking with Shanahan through some shitty years because they knew that the injuries were the only reason the years were bad. Last timeout with 1:20. You run it here and you can run it down to like 40 seconds, about 30, 35 actually.
He was able to maneuver into field goal range at the end of the game with some brilliant work, as we've seen all season long by number 12.
San Francisco's a really tough matchup when everyone's healthy, okay? So Bosa, we're going to find out. I mean, if you're the Packers and Bosa and Warner out there, you guys have a lot better opportunity, obviously, even though the Packers are an incredible team. They've been really maybe the most dominant this year in the league. But, you see, they're a bad matchup. San Francisco doesn't blitz much. They can rush 4 guys, and they can run the football. It's like what quarterback wants to go against a team who bleeds the clock and can rush with 4 guys?
Cowboys do Cowboys things in the playoffs. That's what Shannon kept saying.
And now the 3rd down play.
They've done a lot of those things tonight.
We're out of timeouts.
3rd and 10, you're just going to run it.
They're not doing that.
Never, Romo. Are you crazy? What now? Timeout, 49ers.
Timeout, San Francisco. They're first. It's a 30-second timeout.
I like it. You know why? Because I think when you're motioning and snapping it in shotgun, there's a chance that that communication on the road gets off and you could have fumbled and hit the guy in motion.
Here's Kyle Shanahan. When His father was the offensive coordinator for the 49ers during that story 3.
Cowboys were just the best team in the worst division.
In the NFC Championship game, he's just a young kid. He said he lived every year for the chance to go against the Cowboys, living it vicariously through his dad. And he was on the sideline in the '94 game. Got his dad's pass. His dad went up to the booth, handed him his pass, got down on the sideline.
No, he didn't. That would be illegal, Jeff. No, he would never do that. But well, memories that he's had, and this is gonna be right up there. As you see dejection, it's just the season. It's gonna feel like it was a failure if they don't get something to go their way at the end of this.
It's a reverse with Debo. He's got a train of blockers. You better stay in bounds. First down. It's over.
If they give him the spot.
Ha
And the spot is right on the marker.
ha. It's over.
Oh my goodness.
First down.
Using the leverage against everybody. And let's see the spot. See this knee. He stays up. I think it's going to be hard to overturn it. If his knee wasn't down earlier, obviously you got to take a look. But what a play call. The boy wonder is not so much a boy anymore with that gray beard he's got. But he is definitely a wonder, and he's shown it today. And how
I
about
don't think you can overturn.
On the ground right there. Is it? That could be. The nose of it's right.
Fuck you. First down. Game over.
exactly, you know?
Well, this looks like, just looking at the orange tab, it looks like it's just beyond that line.
Yeah, you have a real chance. If the Cowboys can get a stop like that.
First down. They rule it first down.
Now we're going to see.
Well, they review the spot.
Well, the only thing is if there's going to be.
Somebody going to take another look at that.
Yes, and they're obviously looking at.
Now we got to sit here and look at this for the next hour.
Gene Steratore, they're going to take, it's just too crucial, the spot here. How did you see it?
The previous play is under review.
Got to review it.
Yeah, that you have to. And here's the thing: he could be short there. It looked like he actually was on that view, right?
Yes, it did.
I disagree. Call stands. First down. Niners win. Let's go home.
You know what, guys? When I look at the replay and our line to gain cam from the field, when you see the running back's right hand, the glove, he has a white glove on. It appears to me that that glove doesn't make the line to gain, and the football looks to be right behind that.
Well, I'm going to quarterback sneak this and get this inch
Close. I think there's a chance that this may be short after review.
after I run the clock all the way
That's
down.
what we saw with the last review.
Yeah, and that,
Last replay.
and what's going to happen then is San Francisco will take it down. I think this should probably. I don't know. That view looks like he got it.
That view from our side looked like first down. This here is a little more.
Right there. That would be the earliest. You see how that's to the ball right there, like to the line? That's at the very beginning of the line. So the ball should be basically, if he's actually down there.
Yeah, Warner was back in on that last possession. That's good news for next week
Maybe one more.
if they don't rob the Niners here.
So it's
First down.
line, which then probably is another remeasure. It would be close, but I would say he's probably just short.
They have it marked right in the middle of that line, of that gain line. And you're saying it looked like to you, it just got the nose of it to the line.
Yes.
Mike McCarthy's about to cry. He gonna cry in the car.
Right at that start of it.
It'd be the difference of about a half a football.
It would be the difference in your season being over or still being alive. Yes, you were right. Half of football.
Well, if I'm Shanahan, like I said, I'm gonna quarterback sneak this shit and send you the fuck home.
Move this back. I thought there was enough evidence to move that back.
Still a great play on the third down to get that many yards. It was like 3rd and 11.
You never say that he's scared.
The one word that comes to mind when I think of the 49ers under Kyle Shanahan is innovative.
It's a good one. They do an unbelievable job, Kyle Shanahan, of making the game simple for his players, and this is the key for all coaches. You know, the really great ones. How do you make it really easy on your players so they don't have to think a whole lot, but it's really difficult on opposing teams because they have to think a lot by your innovations of motions, formations, and such.
I got one for you. If they do move this back and they measure and it's short, what would the decision be on 4th down? Would you go for it? Would you punt it?
100% you'd go for it. You know why?
Romo's with me. You go for it.
Because you have a quarterback who came from the Tom Brady school of quarterback sneaks. And he's
Quarterback sneak's gonna end the game, even if it's not a first.
After review, I will respot the ball and remeasure.
There you go.
Crowd's like, I don't know what that means. It means you still are alive, Cowboy fans in here. So, I would 100% not ever allow them to block this punt. You're already far enough back. But to get an inch and your quarterback's 25 for 25.
Here it is.
That's about right. I do think that was the part of that line where I saw right up at that, maybe a centimeter back from that.
Biggest measurement of the year, and it
Ugh.
is short.
As close as you can get without being a first down. Fucking punch us up the middle with Jimmy G and go home.
And maybe a little bit more.
Drain this clock all the way down to 30 seconds.
Your quarterback sneaking it. And let's go ahead and see, because for you not to get an inch, the Cowboys, their strength is not on the inside, right? To be able to have size and someone just to bull rush into it. But for a guy, other than Tom Brady, who knows the best quarterback sneaker, Garoppolo, 25 for 25. Clock's going to run all the way down. And you're going to take a timeout probably. You're not going to try and like snap this up perfectly. I'd let the clock run all the way down, take a timeout right before it hits 0, then go out and do quarterback sneak.
I don't know why that lady's smiling. It's over. You've lost.
Waiting for them to go ahead.
Hurry up and wind the fucking clock. Let's go, asshole. I want to get a break before the next game.
Chances of getting that ball back.
And they blocked 3 punts this year and returned 2 of them for touchdowns.
Ooh, they gave him 14 seconds.
What?
4 seconds? Now we're still moving. 4 seconds. Well, now is it stay at 29 or do they reset? So it'll be right here at 29 seconds.
The play clock should be at 25 seconds.
Shit like this should not take that fucking long.
8 seconds there. They gave 4 from 1 minute to 104, and then they took away the 4 on 29. So you're going to have 38 seconds, take the timeout. I don't like going up here and trying to time up the snap, right? Because then people are in a rush. You're trying to make guys sit in their stances, the old linemen. So just take it down. Don't even leave the huddle. Take a timeout.
And here it comes.
38 seconds.
Went to the school of Tom Brady quarterback sneaks. I thought he went to the school of Tony Romo, Eastern Illinois.
Yeah, but my sneaking legend around there is not necessarily on the football field.
We can only imagine. Trust me.
It's pissing me off how long this is taking.
My kids, they know Dad was wonderfully in the library throughout school. Quarterback sneak right here. You have to, right? He's 11 for 11 this season, 25 for 25 since he's got the Niners.
Percentages are pretty good.
I'm just saying, if you're perfect at something, you've done it enough times. And this team is not really that stout right, in the middle. It's not like you're going against a Vince Wilfork right there.
But can they summon a stop right here with the season on the line?
The other part is just sometimes there's a fumble. These things, that ball you try and reach over, some guys try and do.
Alex Mack, my boy.
4th and inches. They move Williams to the right side. There is the snake.
Quarterback sneak. First down. Bye-bye.
There's a flag down. Cowboys are getting this ball back.
What?
There'll be a penalty on the Niners for not getting set. He just missed it.
I swear to fucking God. Punt. And why is there 40 seconds on the clock? It was down to 38.
Remember I told you earlier about CeeDee Lamb and Dak?
Yep.
It's them together. You got to hurry up and get in it, and the quarterback's got to wait for you to get set. Problem is, the quarterback, they know your quarterback sneaking, so you kind of want to get it before they're ready. It doesn't matter that much.
Well, now they got a punt, which is a bunch of bullshit.
You do have a chance. Think about
And they gave the Cowboys 2 seconds back. Shanahan called timeout with 38 seconds. Now, all of a sudden, after that play, there's 40 on the clock. Every second counts,
I mean, a game of inches. You want to talk about a mirror?
Fucking ridiculous
You're exactly right. This would be the
that it's come to this shit.
if the Cowboys pulled this off after what's happened.
No real pressure on Wisnowski. Going down and inside the 10. All bouncing
Damn it. Touchback. 32 seconds from the 20 with no timeouts.
First job down.
Fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous.
Coming out. You're just looking to get into the Hail Mary situation.
Who's luckier, the Cowboys or the Steelers?
This is actually
They get bailed out in every fucking opportunity.
You got to protect the sideline because they're going to try and get 10 yards at every 4-second clip. Line up, throw an out cut, 3-4 seconds go off the clock. You get 30 yards in about 12 to 14 seconds all of a sudden. So you got to protect outside and not allow them to actually.
This shouldn't be happening right now.
In the middle of the field.
They drop back beyond the 30. And that's the
And it's a lateral reverse to CD, who's got a gain of 20 and gets out of bounds. And he's hobbling.
And Lamb comes up.
Cowboys love that fucking catch and lateral shit, don't they? Now's the time to do it. They got to do that every play now.
20-yard pickup. He says, I'm not going to go to the sideline and stay there with this little time left. So he takes Noah Brown back to the sideline and comes back into the lineup.
What a play call. That was wonderfully executed. And they did it earlier, and they missed on the throw. A little different way of doing it. Same thing now. The defense is going to give up stuff right in the middle, but Dak's changing the play call. I think he's going to have him go up here.
CD shouldn't be out there, man. He's hurt.
Cuts. Get that ball out.
Notice they got Pollard in now. Little sweep to Pollard. They're setting up a Hail Mary. He gets out at the 50 with 18 seconds.
So they're in Hail Mary range. They are. There's never been a playoff Hail Mary before for the Cowboys, right?
Only 1975. You know the actual term Hail Mary.
Staubach.
Yeah, was invented, was created.
Check that 49ers win probability. Remember that in a couple of minutes.
1975 to Drew Pearson.
If that happens, there'll be some devastated people. There's Niner fans and the organization. These are, you have a sliver of hope as the Cowboys. You can throw this inside or outside. This is not a good job.
Schultz for a first down and out of bounds, 14 seconds.
Down to 14
Actually, it's just short of the first.
It's just they've given up 3 plays that have gotten out of bounds.
Yep.
And they had
This couldn't be going any worse for the Niners in this situation.
It's like you should always have a corner on the side that's at 5 yards. You have safety who just backs up slowly, but he's always making you feel like you want to throw it over there.
There's some
Now
confusion.
they do. Now they got their sideline. This is what they should have done.
49ers are confused.
12 men on defense.
Timeout before the
Never mind, timeout. God, this game will never fucking end.
substitution.
Timeout, San Francisco. That's
They
their
were
final
This is really starting to piss me off.
'Cause that would have been a
This is
free
fucking
play.
ridiculous.
Throw the Hail Mary. Take your chance.
You can take Shanahan out of Atlanta, but you can't take the Atlanta out of
40
Shanahan.
yards in a matter of 3 plays and taking very little time off the clock.
And that's really situational football. It's a tough spot because you don't want to give up the big play to get them down there. But if you just keep them in bounds, think about how much time. That's an extra. I mean, they can't get more than 4 plays if they kept them in bounds.
Will you keep him in bounds now?
Matt Ryan's wife says watching this game with Matt is a lot. I bet Matt's cheering for the Cowboy or the 49ers.
The end zone.
I guarantee Matt Ryan's cheering for the 49ers.
End zone here when they're in the sideline defense because you actually can hold on to the ball. You need someone, San Francisco, to get to the quarterback.
And
here.
Dak's gonna run. You do know you don't have any fucking timeouts, right?
This is going to work out. It will. They'll be able to clock this. They were planning for it. It's downtown. Oh my gosh.
No, doesn't count. Game over. Game over. You're a dumbass. Doesn't count. Game over. It's over. Go home.
Look at this.
Nope, it's over.
It's going to be over.
It's over.
The umpire
Go home.
has to touch the ball. Of course, that's ridiculous.
Over. It's done. Niners win. It's over. See you later.
I'm livid if I'm a Cowboy fan and if I'm a Niner
That's the
fan.
end of the game.
That is the end of the game. Yep, thank you very much. Go home. Fuck you. Kiss my ass. You pieces of shit. You got fucking lucky all year, and your luck ran out.
You called it. It was risky. They had time.
Yeah, it's a lot harder in the playoffs when you can't play the fucking Eagles, Giants, Washington, or the Falcons, you fucking bums. Fuck you. Loser. You played losing fucking football.
Here you go. Remember we saw this on the play after the fake punt? The same scenario?
Done deal. That's a wrap. Niners win.
To touch it, though.
Yep.
Dak doesn't
You had
realize.
to.
These guys don't realize he has to touch the ball.
Change territory, you're
all
taking.
over it, Jim. You
Game
and
over.
Tony are all over it. The
No controversy there. It's game over. Too bad. Should have played better.
to start the
Next time, play better.
And in this scenario, the umpire's got to get through those bodies and touch that.
Come ready to play next time.
Spotting it is really a
Don't spend the whole game playing from behind if you're that fucking good.
And as we saw, time just ran out at the end of the game for him to do that.
What a bizarre way.
Night, night, Dallas. See you next September.
I'm not sure about the call, though.
Well, this is where you can't set your own ball as a center. You got to give it to the ref. Dak Prescott should have looked and found the ref. You can't give it to your center.
When he took off running, I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. You know? Unless he was going to try to slide and draw a penalty and get a free play.
Not the center.
It's still too close. Closer than it should have been.
They were a little too risky. You said right when I played, Jim, you called it. This is very risky when he ran that quarterback sneak.
The Niners go to Green Bay, and the winner tomorrow night goes to Tampa.
So the 49ers move on to the divisional round.
I think the Niners are the last team the Packers wanted to see.
To take on the Packers next weekend, the Arizona Rams winner will be.
And if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream, and I will be back in a few minutes for the insufferable March of the Yinzers into Kansas City. I'll be back in a few minutes.